Nah, we don't do that. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Hey,
What's up?
hey.
Happy Friday night, weirdos.
Hey, Bummy.
Bommy's already complaining. Looks like a
Bummy's
regular
already
Friday night.
not impressed. Hey, it's
Oh, what's up with
2:30 in
that?
the afternoon for me. I was running late. It was a struggle for me to get here, but I made it.
Yep. She was having a case of the strugs. Well, Bommy, go get your peeps. It's Monday, bella.
See, now I need to say good evening now. Good evening,
I
Manuel
know.
Bell. Miss
Well,
Leah.
you can say good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hello, Repash. How are you? Good to see you.
We are just chilling. What's up, Nita?
Yeah, we're just chilling.
You know.
Hi, Cindy. I'm glad I read your comment. I'm glad you got what was going on. Like I wasn't starting to cause trouble. I know you and Carla are cool now, but it was irritating me. I had to get it off my chest.
What's up, Michelle P? Oh my gosh. Martha Focker's in here. If she's cool people, we don't have to
Hey,
worry about her.
BC Bud. Hi, Corey.
Oh, Corey. Hey, I saw
Pepper.
Corey say something nice about me in a comment section, and it was your comment section. Thanks,
Oh,
Corey. That was nice of her.
well, we're just chilling here. We have no particular subject. It is an open panel. The link is there if anybody wants to jump up and say anything. Ali's
Got
Nurse,
anything
how
you
are
need to get
you?
off your chest?
Brian Clan, good to see you.
Yeah, it's Friday night here. You guys better get your drinks ready.
Yes, it's not beer o'clock for me yet. It was beer o'clock last night when I did my live. But for me,
Yeah.
just I like doing these sober lives. So then when people call me an alcoholic all the time, and I can point them in the direction and say,
Yeah.
well, and that was what I enjoyed doing. Those which I will get back to next week. Going live on my other channel every night because it's like, yeah,
Every single night?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, even if it's
Okay.
just like half an hour or something. Mr. 180. Why did you leave the
180.
Discord 180? You were there from day one. I'm like, what?
Wait, I heard an answer to this earlier. Actually, maybe Speak Truth could come up and say why he left the Discord if he really wanted to answer.
Oh no,
She might be
everyone's
more
free
well
to
versed.
come and go from wherever, you know.
Well, at least he's saying hello now. No, you're not blocked, Bombshell. We see you.
No, Bonnie, we can see
Am I
you.
blocked?
We can see you complaining.
You need to give her. Hi,
Hi,
Sin.
hi, Cosmic. Shanna.
Yeah, I heard there's nothing going on in the community. Everybody's bored. So we thought we'd go live, give people a place to hang out and chat. Also, I believe there's a crown that is going to be awarded tonight to a particular drama queen within the community by the name of Wendy V.
I think
It's
it needs.
officially,
I think it needs to be made official. I think.
yeah. Welcome, AMD. Yeah, I think it needs to be made official. The new queen of all things clip worthy and drama worthy is Wendy V. What do you
I
guys
think it's
think?
speaks truth with love. Everyone in the community is getting along so well that there's nothing to discuss.
There you go.
There you go. It's the coronation.
It's a coronation ceremony. Welcome. Welcome, my lady. My lady.
Oh dear. Well, see, November's not letting us down. There has been a lot going on, I must say.
Prime Minister V, according to Change It Up. How do you feel about that one?
Change it up. That is Stella, isn't it?
It
If I
is.
do recall. Hi, Stella.
Yeah. Yeah, November's here. Rattle can season.
It is for those of you that make $1 on YouTube, I guess. Unfortunately, I do
Yeah.
not. I do
Us who
not.
make
I
$1
choose
every
not
other
to.
month. Well, you know what I think is cool I was asking, people. I'm always curious why, if you could monetize, why you wouldn't monetize. And I always get the same answer. It's basically so that nobody can say you're doing it for the money, that you're saying what you say, that your opinion is what it is because you're trying to, get money out of views, sort of thing.
Yes, I do. I do enjoy being able to say that. Well, it's not so much I say it, but no one can say it to me because it's said to so many people. Doing it for clicks and views and super chats, it's just said over and over again, and no one can say that about me. So I do like that.
Yeah. You had a thing where people could buy you a cup of coffee at one point, though, right? Because I heard you say, I even took that down.
I did because I only made that so Science Girl could pay me the $100 that she owed me.
Oh,
So I made that back in the day, and my community post is still up where I directed her to the link and said, "Well, that'll be 33 cups of coffee that you owe me because it's $3 a cup." And
okay.
that didn't end well, so I did end up taking that down because it was. Although I do thank the few people that did, in fact, buy me a cup of coffee. But
Uh-huh.
it's like, nah, why?
So it's $3.
Well, that was like, or you could choose how much you wanted to give the person.
Ah,
It
so she
was
could
like
have
this set.
thrown the hundo at you, but didn't.
Oh no, she sort of went back on it all, and it was messy, but
Okay.
it is what it is.
Well, she's got a new bet going right now.
Maybe she could send me some soap.
Oh, I heard her soap is lovely.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Actually, the word I heard was beautiful. So,
Beautiful
like you would
soap.
say, gorgeous.
I wonder if that was the soap Laura's dreamt about killing other YouTubers
Oh
with by
my
shoving
God.
that down their
Well,
throats.
I thought the same thing. When I heard her say that, I was like, oh my gosh. She said, I woke up, I had this really weird dream. I killed two people on YouTube by shoving soap down their throat. And then she just like goes on to talking about something else.
She has had a dream about murdering someone before, though. I do remember. I
Well,
can't.
she alluded to one of the people was being Alicia, by the way. Why else would it be soap?
That's right. Why is it soap out of all the things?
I don't know. Maybe she had to clean out people's dirty mouths. Ew, are you serious? RDA says Laura agreed to make cosmic patchouli candle last night. What?
Burnt
Strategic
Toast is
plan.
very proud of her candle. I see Burnt Toast got one. I want a candle. Why can't I have one?
Does it
Do I
smell like
not?
raw? Does it smell like bread, toasty bread or something?
I don't know. I think you have to be a hater. I obviously don't hate Laura enough. I might have to step it up a bit.
I'll
I want a
help you.
candle. All right.
I'm
I want a
kidding.
candle.
She wants a candle. Hi,
I want a
Donna.
candle. But then
Hmm.
to ship it to Australia would probably be 4 times the amount of the candle, so it's probably pointless.
Yeah, especially because people don't seem to understand that you should declare the value lower if it has to go through customs. And so you buy the thing, and then the shipping is astronomical, and then you go to pick it up from customs, and you have to pay a huge duty on it. It just makes it not worth it. Well, East and UK. I don't know if it's like that for Australia.
I don't. Don't have to pick it up from customs. You'll get it, but on the other end, it costs a bit, I guess. Hate is so 2020.
Who said that?
Change it up. So when did the
Oh,
hate is so 2020?
but I
Not
hate
weeks.
everybody.
I'm not a fan of a lot of people.
You're not, but you
Not
don't hate
really.
anybody.
Hate's a very, very strong word, isn't it?
It
I mean,
is, and I hate
some people throw
everybody.
the word hate around like it's, I mean, there are just a few that I really have a real dislike for, like really, Hey, Mike Vincent, you fucker.
What's up, Steph? Aren't you out there taking over the world? You and
There's,
Mandy Bell?
Steph, aren't you conquering the community right now?
I know. Chasing everybody off of the internet or some shit.
What is that? That's so high, right? What is that? Running us off. Oh, I had some laughs this morning when I had a quick look through.
Your notifications. Mostly,
Just some
it's
of it.
okay. I
No,
saw
just
something. I saw something Laura put up was gone, like got deleted. So I guess she must have lost her mind at least once today. But I didn't see
oh,
anything.
Laura said some terrible things
Oh, did
today.
she?
Oh my gosh.
It was
I
gone.
It was bad. It was bad. And I was in bed, so I wasn't like at my computer because I would have hit record, but it was
Yeah,
not good. I do see why she did private that, and I only got a third of the way through. I was behind before I
yeah.
got privated, but even that first part was very,
Damn
very
it,
bad. It was
Laura.
very
Can you take your
bad.
stream off private so we can watch it, please? We won't talk shit about you.
No,
Hey,
I won't want a
BC
candle.
Bud,
Just
BC Bud, help a bitch.
yeah.
We need a link.
But it was I haven't heard Laura that mad like for a long time with some of the things she was saying about um anal rape and stuff like that. So it was bad.
Was she wishing it on someone?
Yes, yes, she was.
Oh, hmm.
Someone bothered her an awful, awful lot.
Was it a man?
No.
Oh, that's weird. I would have guessed it was what's his
It
butt?
was Jules because Jules had
Oh
tagged
yeah.
that Sloan dude in her community post about Laura's candles,
Oh
and
yeah.
Laura was very, very angry, very angry.
Yeah, but I
Which I
mean, I agree not to. I don't think it's nice to go after someone's business. I just don't.
no, no, I mean neither do I, but I mean realistically, is that guy going to be looking at community posts that he's tagged in by little
No.
channels like that? I don't think so.
He's like what, half a mil? He's
Yeah,
got
something like that.
500,000? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't care.
Yeah, what she said about her husband was not good either. Jules was live. She was doing a response to it, but yeah,
Oh,
it was bad. It was bad.
hey,
It is
Angel
what it is.
Pepper. Why? Anal rape? That's not cool.
Yeah, no, it wasn't cool at all. But Laura was mad. She was very mad. But as Jules said, she said, "Look, I did it more to piss her off than anything. I don't think Sloane's going to be taking any attention to my tagging him in a community post."
Yeah.
But she was angry.
See, I mean, now let's say that I made candles and I thought Laura sucked at making candles. And she got the whole like Sloan deal and I didn't, and I was like dying for something like that. Then yeah, I might be envious of that situation. But otherwise, really, nobody's jealous of anybody. Nobody here would trade lives with me, and I would trade lives with nobody here. So this whole "you're jealous of me" thing, it needs to stop. Like, let's get
It's
real.
it's one of my things I hate the most is when it's they're just jealous. They're just jealous. Nobody on
Yeah.
YouTube is jealous of anybody. Like
No.
serious. Well, no, let's say no normal person
No.
is jealous of anybody on YouTube. I don't think.
If if
Anyway,
you hear,
just like
yeah,
nobody can run anybody off YouTube. Please stop
right.
saying that. Because nobody, there's a lot of people here that they tried to run them off and they're still here. And if they're still here, nobody's going anywhere.
But they're
Please
not
stop
gonna
trying to
have
say that.
anywhere to go. You're running me off.
I don't
Nobody.
understand. I don't understand what that means.
What's up, Shauna? What do you think of the Friday night crowd?
I like it.
I love a Friday night crowd. Was there anything good? Like, did anybody listen to any of the shit show? Was there any other shit shows going on tonight? I didn't catch anything tonight.
I didn't see. I was busy. I haven't seen anything that went on. I think Randy went live, like her Friday night thing, but I don't know. I think Laura was in the title. I don't know. I don't. But other than that,
Hey,
I don't think anything
Amber.
went on.
Yeah. What did she say about me? I'm jealous of Speak Truth with Love Facts. No? I don't know. I've never known her to be dishonest, but that whole facts thing, dishonest. Okay, so Full On Hypocrisy wants to know, are you all getting knitted up for the big land grab? That was a hilarious comment that was left in the Discord. I find it true, like, nobody should be worried about getting run off of YouTube. It's the internet, it's free space for everybody.
It's ridiculous to even be saying
Yeah,
these
don't
things
worry.
in chats. Like
Yeah,
but it is expected, I guess. Um, you know,
it's
it's just
drama queen BS is what it is.
oh, for sure, for
Like,
sure.
don't be so overly dramatic.
It's very dramatic.
Hey, Joanne. Joanne's been going live.
I know. I enjoyed her last live a lot.
Yeah, I heard. I was there for a little bit, and then I heard it was. I heard it was pretty good when I had to go. But listen, I'm supposed to call her Speak Truth with Lies. Okay,
Ah, she should take the link and come and talk to us.
she might. Oh, LaDonna's here with her popcorn.
Hi, LaDonna.
Okay, nobody thought you were BSJ, Martha Fokker, I promise. Oh gosh, I probably just summoned the beast. The shirtless beast that is Brian.
He's been pretty quiet lately, actually.
Has he been behaving himself?
I think so. I don't know. I haven't
He hasn't.
no. I haven't noticed him, so therefore I gather he has been pretty well behaved.
I haven't seen any. I haven't seen him show his ass to anybody lately.
No.
Like he did on Carla's.
Mm,
Do you remember when he mooned everybody on Carla's?
I do. I have it
That
on
was
my
so.
channel. It's
You
very,
do?
very
Oh my gosh.
yes. We played
Wait,
it
but is
on.
it blacked out?
No, you couldn't see it. It was Carla's backstage. She was the one that got the eyeful. So
Oh my
um,
gosh. Oh, that's right. It was her face. She's like, oh my god.
yeah, and he was holding up signs and
Oh my
waving his ass.
god. What a lunatic.
It was funny. We played it the other week actually and had a laugh at it.
You know
It was
what? Stuff's right. Why do these people keep making stuff right? Brian is occupied kissing MGL's ass and going after John Crimes. Why would you go after John Crimes? He's doing pretty good right now. I
well,
mean, listen, I'm no fan, but
yeah, but he was going on about Brian and Brian's business and, all that ugly stuff
Oh,
with
that's
his
right.
son, and he was going to interview the family, and of course that Brian didn't appreciate that. But I mean, if you're going to sit on a panel and talk about John with MG on that, that's what's going to happen,
Yeah, you can't really do that.
So if you're gonna do it, expect what's going to come at you,
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wait, what? No one wants to remember the mooning? I do. I don't know. I think Steph has something. She said, can't show it on a panel, though. I got shut down once. What, your ass? Mandy Bell Bundy, how the hell you been? Oh my gosh.
Mel D has arrived. Hi, Mel.
What's up, Mel D? Really? Full on hypocrisy's comments interesting. Saying you could watch a live of Diana Randy circa 2019 and you could not be able to tell the difference. You would think it was today. Does anyone move on around here? No.
No,
They
they
say
don't.
they're moving on, but they don't move on. Yeah.
Yeah, but I saw a comment today about my live last night. How it was like
Oh,
a
really?
year and yes, because it was like a year and a half ago, really, from the same people that still talk about what Laura did 3 years ago. Like, it's so fucking stupid.
Mm.
It's do they understand the things they say themselves and then call others out for doing less? I don't. It will never change. It'll just always be this way. So we just
It will. So
yeah.
you better like it or lump it.
Yeah, that's it. And so once you accept that, you just don't worry about it. Hi, Mr.
As the
Cardinal.
former queen tried to make popular. By the way, that never took off. The like it or lump it thing didn't really take off. Sweet Lilith wants to know, did he really moon? Yeah, he did. He really
Well,
did.
he did,
And
yes.
yeah. I have a friend. I have a friend who says that they are tempted to make a thumbnail for YouTube. It's somebody that goes live on YouTube, so you can like not get your panties in a wad. But they would like to make a thumbnail with a bunch of butts on it from people who've shown their butts,
Do you remember
and
when
it
the
would
hairy
say
butt
like,
bandit was doing the rounds? And that was a hairy butt.
yeah, and they caught Coffee with Cece, and she
Yes,
freaked
yes.
out.
They got a few people, and he was hairy. But we
We'll
did
have
get Carla
to
to confirm that that was not Brian, because she has seen Brian's butt, and it was not hairy like that. So
Ew, no. I've seen that screenshot recently, and it's people do that to me to make me sick. This is how my friends treat me. Can you imagine my enemies? Amber K wants to know, Eritrea, I have a question. Why is everyone hating on you lately? What kind of shit have you been starting? Nothing. I've
nothing.
just been hanging out, laughing, doing my own thing.
Absolutely nothing.
I haven't done shit. I've been
Like nothing
working.
at all.
I've been working. I got paid today. It was so nice to have my regular salary check. Like, it's going to be a good holiday season, you guys. We're going to have some fun. We're going
Yeah,
to
it's
have
fun.
some
It's
fun.
funny when you do nothing and you still get in trouble.
Yeah, nothing is the worst thing that you can do. I've been dragging bitches for filth. No. Listen, the bitches drag themselves. It's always been like that. It could always be like that. The only people who have these like live streams where they're having big arguments and stuff are people who want to argue. Those are the people that have those kind of argumentative streams.
Well, that's right. It
Uh,
takes two to fight.
yeah, the thing that working people get in it does. A one-sided argument is very boring. Everybody should let's remember that. A one-sided argument, nobody wants to hear it.
You seem to have a lot of power to be able to trigger people with doing nothing.
Yeah, that's the thing that people don't seem to understand is that, like, if you do nothing, maybe those people should just move it along because nothing's going to happen.
Yeah, it is a concept that takes a while to sink into some people.
Don't adult on YouTube if you don't want to get dragged. What? I don't know, man. I've been trying not to adult on YouTube for a while, but my legal counsel will not permit me to speak further on the matter. I'm under a full gag order.
Gag order?
Yeah,
Fair enough.
and we can't be having any Don Wells BS going on over here. What the hell was with that call, by the way?
Oh, that was awful. I just,
I felt so bad about that call on
it was
MGL. Like,
bad.
what are they thinking?
I don't know. And of course, he was under some sort of social media order not to speak about
Uh-huh.
his the boys of him.
So,
And
yeah.
of course, Laura got him to break that because that's like her first question to him is like, "What about your boys?" And
Uh-huh.
it was bad. It was awful. And then what got me the most was at the end when he's like, "Right, I've got to go because she doesn't know we're live and she's kicking off and." He's gone to exit the live, but he's hit the camera, but he hasn't exited. And my first response is, Molly, kick him, kick him, kick him. And she just sat there. She just sat there,
And let it,
waiting,
yeah.
just let it fucking go. It's like, oh, God.
Typical. Uh,
All
so,
these little channels just started clipping it because she's saying, rip it, take it, clip it. This isn't going to be on my channel. And of course, she left it there. And then everyone started posting it. It was just, I found it just so disgusting. And that is tragedy pimping at its utmost to me.
what do you think of Laura's clipping of it without her voice in it? Like, I know her voice, I know why her voice isn't in it. It's not in it because it's picking up from the sound card, and the sound card isn't processing her voice. That's why her voice isn't in the video. But she's
Right.
so desperate to use the content that she uploaded a one-sided conversation for all intents and purposes. What's up with that?
Oh, well, I didn't know that. Is that on her crime channel? I didn't know that. But why wouldn't you just clip it from Molly's and have the conversation then?
She's that lazy. And look, I'm
So
not trying to
you
hate
come to
on
hear her.
Laura. She made a good point the other day for me. So I'm not trying to hate on her. I'm just saying she's that lazy.
So the clip is just not her asking the questions, just him talking?
It's him answering. And then every now and then you'll hear Marissa.
Yeah,
Yep.
well,
It's
Marissa wasn't
bizarre.
saying much.
No,
No.
exactly. And it's like my interview with Don Wells. And you're like, huh? You don't even hear you talk. Like, go take 35 minutes, screen record that,
Yeah,
and put
that's
it in a
right.
nice frame or something.
Perhaps she
It's
didn't
weird.
realise. Perhaps she didn't realise. She didn't listen. Maybe she didn't realise that her voice isn't in it. I mean, it's pointless if her voice isn't in it. I do not understand.
Well, if anybody's listening that's a fan or friend of Laura, please go let her know that she needs to fix that shit. It's gross. Like, it just looks unprofessional. Yes, I'm helping Laura. Sorry, speak truth with love. I can't help it. It drives me nuts. When people do that, it drives me crazy. Like, take that extra step. Good night, Lennon.
Yes. Good night, Lennon.
Sin, where's your friend Willow? I mentioned them to Wendy, just in case. You missed that live, your phone refused to charge. Oh my gosh. Who's Air C? RDA says Molly was always jealous of the bond me and Air C had. Who's Air C? Air conditioning?
I have no idea.
Look, she's telling me not to help Laura. I just think that it looks very, very lazy for somebody whose entire income comes from YouTube, and not, there's nothing wrong with that, but like just put a little time into it. You miss me saying love you so much. I quit saying that a long time ago because somebody else started. Oh, Aaron Carter. Yeah. The Carterverse.
Oh, Aaron Carter. Okay. Yeah, I never got into that dude. He's strange.
No, the Carterverse is a freak. Okay, yeah. Look, you guys might be into Aaron Carter, but we're not. He's not our type. Remember, this is the old lady community. But you say it's so much better. No, it's not mine. I say love you so much, says Michelle. Yeah, I don't know. I just think that that whole conversation was disgusting. Hitting
Hey,
dislike,
Mary.
at least you're hitting something.
Yeah, what
Most
do
of
you
you
think
guys
about
haven't
them
even bothered
taking
to
the
thumbs
dislike?
up.
What do you think about them taking the dislike away?
I think it's weird. I mean, like, yeah, that's what you have on Facebook, right? You have like or all the smileys or whatever they put on there. I think it's odd. Like, why are they doing it? See, I would want to know why they were doing it.
I have no
I
idea.
don't, I don't
I
think it's
don't
going to
know.
encourage interaction.
No.
I think it makes people happy to be able to say, F you with a thumbs down.
Perhaps it's because so many of these people don't show them because they don't like seeing the thumbs down. I don't know.
Who
I
gives
mean,
a shit?
there are very few people that even leave their thumbs open anymore around here. To stop
Midwestern
hate
Stalker
mobbing.
Mary, Mr. Midwestern Stalker Mary wants you to tell her that she's irrelevant.
You're irrelevant, Mary. Get out of here. Get out.
Oh, Lord.
I think the thumbs down is an important part. I don't like change. It's like,
Hi, River. You don't like change about what?
well, I don't like change. I don't want to see the thumbs down go. I like the thumbs down.
Yeah. Oh, you don't see the thumbs down anymore, Martha Fokker? Martha Fokker. These are my friends, okay? Like, you're wild. Happy Friday, Saturday to you too, you weirdo. Midwestern Mary. I remember the percentage thing they used to have. Oh, yeah. What was that percentage thing? That's crazy. Yeah, oh, they still have them on PC. Well, it's on my MacBook. I don't know if it's on my phone too. I see it. I should be up to date. What's up, little lady? Artie, who are you? I'm your worst nightmare. JK.
To stop hate mobbing. But sometimes it's not even, sometimes people generally do not like what's going on and they give it a
Yeah.
thumbs down,
Yeah, you just got a couple more.
Pile them on, people, pile them on. At least I show mine. Just saying.
RDA is getting a wrench Joanne's fan. What does that mean? I misunderstand so much of what's written in chat. I just shouldn't read it. But what do you think about these people that don't read their chats? Like they just don't engage at all with the chat. Are you like that?
I
You
used to
can
be.
be.
I'm a lot better at it now than what I used to
Okay.
be. I used to be absolutely terrible.
What is that you just don't like? You just want to finish your conversation and not be interrupted by like however many people are typing?
Well, well, I am still pretty bad at it because it depends. If I've got a topic like last night, I had something. I just I just don't look at the chat if I'm saying what I need to say. But when it's like
Yeah.
this, we're just chilling and we're just hanging around. We're talking to the chat. But if I've got a subject and I've got to say what I've got to say, I just, it's rude. I know it is, but I don't know. But I am getting better though. I am. Anyone that's been around, I am getting better. Oh, we have Steph is here.
What's going on?
Hey, Steph.
Hey.
What
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I hear
How's it
we've been
going?
conspiring for days.
Yeah, maybe.
Apparently, maybe. Yeah.
I must have missed all of that, but
You know,
apparently
you
there's
work,
truth
you have
somewhere.
a life.
Well, I work. I don't know about having a life, but I'm working on having a life.
If you're not on Discord 24/7 or on YouTube 24/7, I assume you have a life.
I was on YouTube and Discord way more than I wanted to be today. Let me just put it that way.
Today.
People need to behave.
But it wasn't all
I'm
week.
just gonna say that. No.
Discord has been fun lately, I must say. It has been ticking along quite well.
Your Discord's been popping.
Yeah,
It's been a blast.
It has been good, I must say.
People that don't even like each other.
It's
serious
weird.
FOMO going on.
It's
so
no,
we
but
run with conspiracies.
It has been good, I must say. I've spent a bit more time than the usual in there. But you know, when there's good conversations and stuff going on, it is good, you know.
Yeah, I've got to talk to a lot of people who I didn't know before.
Yeah.
Your Discord. I like your Discord a lot.
Yeah, no, it has. It's finally got it down to a nice, manageable number, and it's good. It's good.
Is there space in your cabinet for stuff as well? Queen.
Well,
Wendy?
I'll have to have a cabinet meeting and sort out all the positions. I mean,
oh my.
I'm sure there will be.
Well,
We'll find jobs for everybody.
Just as good as it gets for the coronation.
I could be your press secretary.
You know
Well,
what?
I don't think public relations would be good for you.
There you go. Yeah, it might be a risk, but hey, it'll be worth it in the end.
I say maybe more of a back office spot like archives.
Okay, all right. Just put me in
Archives,
archives,
yeah.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it. Apparently, I have just as many hard drives as Mandy Bell.
Oh, do you?
That's what I've been told. I love coming on YouTube and learning about yourself. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. I've learned so much about myself. I learned I have a speech impediment.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
I do remember hearing about that for a long time.
I was told by someone who has the absolute craziest lisp that I have a lisp. So that's cool.
Well,
I remember when that was talked about quite a lot. It was
projection is a big thing around here, so
it's fun time. So we like it.
Sinan, I do have screenshots, but believe it or not, I do not take them all. I get them sent to me most of the time. Does that happen to you guys when you're on a panel and you're talking about something?
Nobody sends me shit. Nobody cares.
Sends you nothing.
No. I'm not big on the screenshots.
That's how I wound up with the mooning photo of Brian.
Again, he's gonna show up. I'm telling you.
I was on a panel and we were talking about Brian, and somebody was just, I hear this doo-doop, and I look, and there it is. There's a screenshot of Brian's white ass.
Really?
Yeah, I showed it on my panel on the live. Down immediately for nudity.
Oh, they shut you down.
Yes.
Somebody probably reported it, I think, or
I don't know. It was so fast. Yeah, but I fought the strike. I guess since I had set it for 18 and above, they were like, "Okay, you're good." But yep, I got a strike for Brian's butt crack.
That's gross and not worth it.
Yeah, it was gross, but still funny. Because he was like halfway looking to make sure that, it was lined up in the camera. He really wanted Carla to see it.
Yeah.
Are you sure
With
it was
that
from
red
Carla's?
paint.
Did you take a screenshot of
No.
Brian's? I don't think she did. That
No.
I thought it was from her backstage.
It's from when he. Oh, you did?
No, I wasn't there. But the person
No,
that
that
sent it
was
to me said.
No,
It's
that's
from
not from
when-
Carla's.
It's from when he mooned Laura, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
Oh,
Carla
wow.
did not take a screenshot. We would have seen that. Because Carla's like, I could put it up, but I won't. And we're on the chat going, no, we do not want to see
Yeah,
that.
we're good.
And Carla didn't take a screenshot, I'm sure. Yeah, he did that to Laura as well, didn't he?
I don't know. I was sent it.
Yeah.
It was torture for me, so I figured I'd share.
Get this. Laura called him a moron, and he called her a cunt and mooned her. Like, it was a nut. Like, that was the big story that week in drama.
Oh, wow.
Do you remember back in the day when like Brian would call someone a cunt and it would strike up like 3 lives about?
Yep.
And look at the state of the place now. It's like that would be such a big deal. Oh my God, Brian called so and so a cunt. Oh, we must go live about this.
Huge deal.
It was a huge fucking deal.
It was huge.
My co-host might enjoy the word cunt a little bit.
Your
Just
what?
a little bit. My co-host. He likes to say cunt a lot.
Yeah, he likes to say a lot of things a lot, but he does make sense, so.
He is very smart. Very intelligent.
He makes good points at times, for sure. Sometimes he might make them over and over and over just because he wants to say it, but yeah.
It's propaganda, okay? You gotta say it over and over and over for it to stick.
Me. I'm seeing lots of propaganda lately.
I'm seeing lots of propaganda this week. Oh my God. Let's just say a lot of it being in all caps.
Yes, everywhere in all caps. And somehow that's meant to be intimidating. Can you imagine?
Yeah, it should be intimidating. Don't let people type in all caps in your chat if you want to keep your stupid channel.
Does that matter?
Dude, why am I helping them? Yeah, apparently Google mods are going around and deleting people out from all caps.
Oh, no.
And if you get enough of those, guess what? Your channel's gone.
No shit.
Yeah.
I do not appreciate the all caps.
I don't like it either, really. It's ridiculous. Ask your bartender.
Hey, bartender.
Hey. Do you guys know Ask Your Bartender? Oh,
yeah. I don't.
She's I think she comes from like a wing of the true crime.
I think I subscribed to her channel, but I don't
She's
awesome.
know
her. Okay.
Yeah, I like her a lot. She's really awesome. I got to know her recently during the shit throwing.
What shit throwing was that?
Oh, I don't know.
There's a lot of shit throwing.
There is. Did you guys watch Diane's at all last night?
No. That's a hard pass.
Oh,
No.
which one?
Well, I knew that Science Girl and German Lady were up there, but I didn't see the way it ended.
Oh, yes. It ended in resolution and, yeah.
Oh, that's a first.
Well, yes, out of all the resolution. But I mean, it ended in resolution because Science Girl's leaving the drama again. So there's your resolution.
Yeah.
Well, I hate it because she didn't do anything to get in the first place.
Well, I put a little clip up about it. It is what it is.
Yeah, fuck shit. German.
But just another channel gone.
By the way,
I think she still has her candle channel.
Yes, she still does.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I believe that if you buy something off someone's wish list, I think they get your information. So I'm not saying anything. Yeah, I think so because there's a little packing slip that Amazon sends, and I think that. So check it out. Just make sure, because somebody sent me something the other day, and I meant to check it. And nobody really ever sends me anything, but I trust this person, and they sent me something from Amazon, and I meant to look at it, and I forgot. But just be careful with that overseas thing.
Yeah, but how do you find out if that happens or not?
I don't know. Send something
Yeah, I
to
don't
somebody you
Definitely
trust.
know that before you go buying off of an anonymous. You don't know who it is.
Yeah, send something to someone you trust. Maybe we should do that as
Yeah,
an
I don't know.
experiment.
I'm staying all clear of all that Christmas
Wendy,
wish
I
list stuff.
got
Yeah,
you
it's a
something you
mess.
can send me, and then I'll let you know if it gives me your info. Just kidding.
I thought it
Aren't you just want the
gave the.
gift?
I just thought it gave the city or whatever, not actual address. Or I don't know. I don't know.
I wonder though.
I don't know. Maybe we could send German lady one of them big pair of boots she wants. And sorry,
Size 11.
I couldn't help it. Sorry. And see what comes up. I don't know.
Or one of the furs, XXL. I don't know. I mean, like no shame. If you want to buy me something, okay. I'll take it. Okay.
There's like 200 things on that list, man.
There were.
There was some Chanel,
Yeah.
lots of chocolates, some triple X pants or something, skirt. I don't know what it was. There was stuff.
So I would imagine that, you would have that option to private your information, like, so no one would see it. Well, I would hope that's something you could do, obviously.
Sorry.
Oh,
I'm back.
You
3XL
should be
animal
sorry.
pelts vest. Yes.
Is
There was
that a real
food.
thing?
Yes, that's what was on the list. No
Oh.
shame. I have the clip of her talking about it. If you want to buy me something, okay, let's do something good. You do for me.
Oh.
Mhm.
What kind of animal?
I don't know. Like
And
there's
what
a lot of
kind,
fur, whatever it is.
what kind of vest?
I'll be back in
Were
a
there
sec, guys.
It's like a
any
sleeveless
assless
vest.
chaps?
Probably, yeah, I think so.
Oh my gosh. I'm
Actually,
scared.
hold on, let me look because I had somebody send me what was on this.
Y'all are trouble.
Yeah, of course. Okay, I know that there were a size 11 shoes. Okay, here we go.
Size 11. Okay, so I know a woman that is 5. Wait, maybe she's 6 foot. She's either 5'11" or 6 foot, and she wears size 11.
Oh, yeah, that's tall.
Yeah, really tall.
Yeah, it's almost 6 feet tall.
But she wears a size 11.
That's
She might be
badass,
6
but-
feet. Yeah, it's huge.
Okay,
Like,
so it's
yeah.
a Saoye, Saoye fashion fur vest. I don't know why. XXL.
Maybe because it's made in China, it's super small or something. I don't
don't
know.
The description was all voluntarily. I am not monetized or ask for anything. If you want to send me a gift, feel free. By the way, the list is made from a German Amazon site because otherwise shipping prices would be huge from the US to Germany. So just, send me shit if you want. Whatever.
She has her PayPal everywhere. Come on now, stop it that you don't get anything.
She does drop her PayPal everywhere. One time it was the I Want to Kill Steph fund.
I did see that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She changes the name of it in her
She
chat.
changes the name, of what the fund is for that day.
It's like Death to Steph fund. ...
Hey,
Gotta see the humor in it, otherwise we'd
you
all
gotta
go
laugh
crazy.
at it. That's right.
Listen,
So, yeah,
I
so that
gave
was
my
good.
Christmas money already away to LaDonna's Go Me Fund, whatever that is.
Go me. Hi, Miss Dorky.
Hey, Miss Dorky.
Miss Dorky triggers some people just by typing in the chat. I love watching her get.
She definitely triggers me.
Oh, does she?
Oh yeah.
Said
She just
butt
sets me
pats.
on fire. Can't handle it.
No.
So yeah, so
blood
at least
boil.
there was a resolution over there. I think
Okay.
that's out
Lovely.
of all the resolution nights ever held. I think that is the second one that's ever
Is it?
ended.
Really?
That's ever ended with
What was
okay.
the first?
Did they never really have resolution before?
No.
Well, no, not really. I can't remember what the other one was. I know I did. My first live over there was supposed to be a resolution,
And
but
it
it
didn't
didn't
end that
really.
way?
Not really. It was the first time
Mm.
I ever went on a panel, and I was screaming at Laura. It was. I must go.
About
Must go
what?
back and listen to it. That was after. That was defending Carla, because Carla had left the Patreon, and they were all sort of coming for Carla and the tablet with the truth, and I was screaming at Laura, and Laura wouldn't. She's just like, I'm not talking to you. Who are you? You know. And I was just.
What?
It was. You have to go listen to it. It's still out. It's on Diane's channel. Just
Is it
go
on
search.
Dayton?
Just
All right.
put Wendy V in there, and the live with me on it will come up. That was my
I will
first
check it
ever
out.
live channel. It was a laugh. Yeah. Yes, I was the fake Australian. That was funny too.
And you were also John Crimes.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
remember
favorite
after
part.
my first ever live, I think it was the next day, it was New Year's Day, and I can't remember, I should have recorded it. Ash274 did a live, and I can't remember who it was she had up there, but this lady was convinced that I was putting on a fake Australian accent.
Oh, really?
And she's calling people in the chat, her Australian friends, please come in and tell everyone that is a fake Australian accent. Because some of them were just so invested that I was not, me. But
You said
that
you.
was
Well,
funny.
weren't you? I think you were mistaken for Mandy Bell at some point too. Back when you were just a clip channel, right?
Oh, cool. Well, back then everybody was Mandy Bell.
Well, still, anything anonymous
yeah,
is still Mandy Bell.
Then I was John Crimes, and I was everybody. And then everyone headed to my live on New Year's Eve, and they were all a bit disappointed. It was all, and I told them all leading up to, I said, you're all going to be very disappointed, And this is where the bet with Science Girl came. My first ever live stream is called Science Girl Owes Me $100. That's that, yeah. Because she bet me that I wouldn't do a live stream. I said, okay, I'll take that bet.
And now you've done hundreds.
Yeah, quite a few.
Yeah, see, I missed the
Yeah.
whole resolution night period of Diane's
It never ended in resolution, really.
Look at what Natalie from California says. She says, Diane got a strike from Low Lightly last night.
Oh,
No, did
I
she?
saw her playing. I clicked in there and I saw that they were playing something with Low Lightly, and they were talking about getting strikes and stuff.
The nerve.
And Low Lightly.
I don't think Low Lightly gives a fuck anymore.
Well, no. Or,
I don't blame her.
Well, it is what it is, I guess. Because
go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch now, because they had pulled up Low Lightly doing a parody about Diane, and they obviously played it, and Low Lightly did not appreciate that, I guess.
I guess not.
Yeah, I guess not. So
doesn't Low Lightly do parodies though?
Not so much anymore.
I thought she was doing parodies. There's other people that do parodies that they just love, but just not when they're of Diane, I guess.
Well, no one. She was making Diane out to be a mental case, so of course you're not gonna appreciate that if you're Diane, are you? So obviously you're not gonna appreciate that.
It might have a problem.
But
why draw attention to it? I mean, I
don't
think
know.
Low Lightly gets so many views, does she?
I think I don't think I'm subbed to Low Lightly anymore. I didn't even know that she was back on Diane's radar. I'll have to go look.
They're saying Low Lightly struck Diane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they played
Not the other way around.
Yeah, Low Lightly struck Diane because Diane played her parody on her own panel, I guess. But I know she changed her channel to UB Viral Shorts, and she posts a bunch of different stuff. She doesn't just post.
Well, because they were talking about how Low Lightly just plays these shorts that are from other people's content, and how you can get a strike for that. And that's when they had her thing pulled up. And then I skipped through that because I didn't.
Well, that's so ridiculous that they would even bring that up.
I don't even know. I've missed how that all, or maybe Low Lightly did another parody. I have no idea. I'll have to go have a look.
I pointed this out a couple weeks ago, but I mean, Starlight has her animal voiceovers on her channel, and that's somebody else's content. And she's got it clipped 1,000 times.
Yeah, I think she explained though that the guy that does that, because other people send him the content, he said other people are free to use it. So
Oh, so if you get permission?
Yeah, she did explain that, and
Mm.
you can't monetize it. So
yeah, no, well, I think she was monetized at the time, but she's lost it now.
But I think you can monetize that content. It's not monetized. She did explain it all. I do remember.
I'll have to watch. Probably not.
Diane was tagging the shit out of Team YouTube. Was that on Twitter, Natalie? Oh, so she must have got a strike. Girl, she won't be happy.
Ross. Oh, Towley did a nice version of that. Full on hypocrisy.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Tally is funny, though.
I think Towley is funny. Does anybody know who Towley is?
Tally's Tally.
Okay, so they just say anonymous is Towley.
Yeah, Tally's Tally.
I would too. I mean, they go after a lot of people, I think. I would stay anonymous too. Tagging the shit out of them.
Stuff,
yeah.
I haven't checked Twitter today. I will have to go and have a look.
There's a I don't know, a clone of Diane's Twitter, and it's called I think it's called Poshy for Prison, and they're using her avatar. And I got a notification because they tagged me in a tweet. It was just a tweet with my Twitter tag. And so I went to the channel, and they're following all these political sites and, you know, like big YouTubers, big Twitter people, and then just me.
Yeah, well, Poshy for Prison was over here back then in all the chats.
Oh, is that a troll account?
Yeah, I haven't seen them for quite a while.
I'll send you what the fuck. It was very bizarre. They're not following anybody else from this side of YouTube. Just me. And then they did a tweet and just tagged me. Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah, probably.
Well, I replied to the tweet and just kind of said yes with a question mark. At first, I thought it was Diane.
Yeah, well, you know what happens. You know what happens when people tag you on Twitter, Steph? It gets you in a lot of trouble. Watch yourself. They might ask for pictures of your feet or something. You know.
You might end up getting a dick pic.
An unwarranted dick pic.
Yeah.
Unwarranted, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, especially if they're in prison, right?
Poshy for prison.
It's Poshy for prison.
That's funny.
It is funny.
I'll send it to you. It's very weird. I don't know why. I didn't know there was a Poshy for prison account.
Yeah, they were around everywhere for a while. Quite funny.
Actually, was that during the St. Jude bullshit?
Yep.
Okay, I might remember that. I'm probably going to get the blame for it now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, I'm behind everything now. Yeah, Michelle, 1400. Well, 1430. That is the magic number.
What's that?
That's the number that's how much money I got from Foot Guy.
Oh.
For nothing in return.
Listen, there's a lot of weird people that love throwing their money away on the internet. You know,
I gotta say that, like, we were just talking about how I'm literally not jealous of anybody on the internet, but I do have to say I am jealous of being able to make $1,400. Like, I gotta say, I don't.
Well, I wanted to see how far I could get, how much I could get.
That is quite a feat. Sorry.
I could use
it. Unintended.
Unintended. Yeah, like, hey, you know, it is what it is. I don't have any sympathy for anyone throwing their money away. It's just the way it is. It happens all the time. It's
Yeah, no, it does.
I think a few people got a little bit too excited that it was like the biggest thing in the world. It's like,
they tried.
You know, whatever.
They tried to make it the biggest thing. That's why I got my going away party.
Yeah, I think that was a bit of a fizzer, but you, don't run us off. Don't run us off.
No, I can't handle the
See the stupidness. I'm trying to run us off. What are you trying to do to people?
Tiny violins for them all, okay? Oh, I saw it. Somebody sent me a screenshot from the chat too. I think Mander was like, "This week has been a lot." And somebody else said, "Oh wait, it was Mary with the asterisks in between the letters." What's her? I don't know. They call her Mary Child.
Mary, I heart trials.
Yeah.
She was like, "I even got called out. What the heck?"
Yeah, well, because she was
Called out.
oh, look who's entered the chat. Hello, Poshy for prison.
Oh,
No,
she for prison.
Speak of the devil and they shall appear. Well, that Mary, she's modding for German lady. Well, she's slamming Science Girl, but she's in Science Girl's Patreon. It's like,
Yeah, it
come
was all
on,
fucked up.
what do you expect?
You weren't gonna get called out for that.
Of course you're going to get called out for that, you know? My God.
Okay.
And I mean, the German lady was going hard. She was being really nasty. And she's in the, like, at the very least, you exit the chat and you're not seen in there while it's going on. It's like,
can I ask you why you followed me on Twitter? Since you're here and all, and tweeted at me.
So Mary Loves Trials should probably take a little bit of a seat.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised that she got called out for that. I'd call out one of my mods that were in there if that shit was happening.
Well, if they're in my Patreon, if I had a Patreon and they're like, what is the mindsets of you're paying me to support me, yet you're sitting in a chat where I'm getting absolutely slaughtered
for no reason.
For no reason, really.
And that was not the first time that German lady had mentioned Science Girl either. Science Girl had been ignoring it.
See, I can't recall, not that I watch all of German lady stuff, but I can't recall her saying much about Science Girl. This is where German lady had issues saying, well, I haven't been talking about you, you know.
See, I've got the clips. She was, and it was way before yesterday.
Right.
It was around this, it was the same night that Mandy went live. Science Girl brought up, or German dude brought up Science Girl.
Don't call German lady that. Yeah, okay. Please.
Oh, sorry.
Let's call it German lady.
It's a habit now. I'm sorry.
Yes, I know it is. It is a habit. She is the German lady.
I'll just call her German. Is that okay?
That's fine. I don't need another war with German lady. See, you guys are all warring with her now. I was warring with German lady a year ago.
Listen, I'm not warring
for the record, I'm warring with nobody. Just an FYI.
For the record, I'm not warring with anybody. I'm not warring or trying to run anybody off YouTube. For the record, please note that down. Please note that down.
Calm down. It's gonna be all right. Don't worry about it. You're gonna survive. It's all right.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
Well, I think it's a load of shit anyways. I don't think anybody's going anywhere.
Nobody's going anywhere. Tell me one person that's been run off YouTube.
I don't know.
You know,
24K.
Negs was.
Well, he wasn't really run off. He made his own, like, YouTube took his channel away. Like,
well, they mass flagged him.
It doesn't really matter. I mean, if you're mass flagged and you haven't done anything wrong, you will get your channel back. I mean, really? Mark Terry is a classic example of that. As vile as he was, he got his channel back because it was.
Flagged? Is that Miss Tati?
Yeah. Yes, he is a disgusting person. Yes, he's quite horrible, and he got his channel back.
Really?
Yeah, and we're all like, wow, because they did mass flag him. It was on Twitter. The trolls, when the channel finally went down, the trolls were like, "Whoa, that took a lot of hard work, but we got it down." It took a couple of weeks, and he got his channel back. But Negs overstepped too many marks, and he was already sitting on at least one strike I know of. I mean, it is what it is, but I don't. It wasn't because of mass flagging. It was because he bit off more than he could chew, and the channels he was going after were not fucking around, and they weren't Katie. They weren't.
Yeah.
that they were used to. He was used to MFW letting him do whatever, and then he started.
sitting back.
He got a bit big for his boots there, and he got in. He said some shit he shouldn't have said,
Yeah.
And it is what it is. But it has left a big hole, a big gap.
Well,
but it is what it is.
yeah, don't say shit like that. And you won't have to worry about stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially when, that's your livelihood. I mean, he was starting to actually make some money. But
He said he was getting a lot of money from his eBay business, and YouTube was just like BS until he lost his YouTube money. And
he
then
had
it
a
was
lot
like
of
he did my
members.
account.
It's that membership. He had a lot of members.
Sorry about that.
What'd you do now?
I had to take a minute.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. We're still running our spaghetti suckers.
Go
over
for
here.
it. I didn't know. There's sometimes they go Steph, and there's that weird no answer. Negs had larger. Yeah, Negs. Are you guys still talking about Negs?
We were kind of, yeah.
He did have. Do you know Life of a Free Spirit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think he did anything wrong there?
Well, I mean, I didn't keep up with all that. I listened to DC Media Girl break it down about him losing his channel, and what she said is very true. It's YouTube was really. I don't mind listening to her. She's, I can't get into whatever. But at the end of the day, YouTube is the one that decided that he was no longer here. I mean, he lost Discord servers, the shit that was going on in his Discord,
Yeah, which was crazy. Because I mean, he got one burned down. I was in the one that was like destroyed or deleted or whatever, and then he made another one. And I guess the other one was where all the fucked up shit was happening. He did it to himself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he went down a certain path that there's just no winning that.
Yeah.
And then and then so he had he had 9 other channels.
Oh,
so then
really?
he started, and so then his next biggest one was like 3,500 subs. So he was on Rumble streaming and then streaming it to that channel.
He
so
was
basically
on Rumble.
he was back on YouTube, but that lasted about a week before that got taken down.
Oh, so they took that down too. Wow.
Yeah,
so
ban
YouTube wanted him
violation.
gone.
Okay, Ozzy Ellis, really? Look at him. This idiot.
Ozzy Ellis.
Jesus.
Congratulations in your relationship with German lady. Everyone's talking. They all say congratulations.
I had such
We're
high
so
hopes.
happy.
I had such high hopes for Ozzy Ellis until he, was going to curb stomp me and kill me and stuff. But I had such high hopes. I thought, oh look, a semi-normal Australian is joining us, but disappointed yet again.
Yeah, me too.
I have no clue who that person is.
You know what?
I've heard the name, but I'm like, huh?
Do not concern yourself.
It's very confusing because I know there's an Ian Ellis, Belland, and RDA, but who's Ozzy Ellis? What does that mean?
He
related?
thought he was the Australian Ellis. He thought.
Okay. I
Turned out not to be so true.
He did let us all down, Cosmic. I even had him on my panel, and I was like, oh, it's nice to meet another Australian that seems relatively normal. Doesn't happen around here very often.
You guys came on my panel.
And, lo and behold, it didn't last very long at all.
Yes, 180, you're a simp.
One person blamed... Okay, listen, you guys blamed it on that Ozzy Ellis person, and Mary blamed it on Nick. And
it's not Nick this time.
It's not Nick. Nick wouldn't bother that.
Nick would do something like that, but this time it is not.
No, I've seen him with these accounts around the place. I have no doubt that it is him.
I have so many of the alts on my block list. When I go through and check, they all change along with what they're changing them to. And this symbol goes a lot with alts that are very obvious. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, some people have regular sorts of things that they do that give themselves away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
you
other
just-
thing. Like, once somebody knows your alt, like, give it up.
Yeah.
Stop trying to push it in because it's just sad. You might as well just come in under your real name at that point.
We've seen many a troll get busted by just changing the name of their account.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like,
Very
when
lazy.
they started hearing that people that could barely use a computer could still track them down. They still did it, and you're like, they're even just still that lazy. So
Yeah, still that lazy. Yeah, I've got a whole troll tracker room.
Oh my god! Of course you do.
Yeah.
You have to.
Lord
Nowadays,
have
you
mercy.
definitely have to, especially if you want to know who's behind them.
180, you're busy simping?
Yeah, he's been on this
Why?
simp mission for so long.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's not simping. He's pimping.
simping ain't easy.
A simp's life ain't easy. That's right.
I'm disappointed you left the Discord 180. I enjoyed your, every 3 weeks you'd put a laughing emoji in the chat.
Or contribution, huh?
to avoid the lurker purges I was doing. I will miss them. Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know.
LaDonna says 180, you're a master troll.
Is that who taught LaDonna everything she knows?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Oh, look, we're being threatened now.
Hey,
Oh,
Miss
snap.
Ratty.
Why do you think the English sent the convicts to Australia? Most are little, I think that means wacky. Crazy.
A little crazy. Did they send the convicts to Australia?
They did.
How'd that go?
Well, they started the country up, so
the country started.
I can't imagine that went very well.
Basically,
They
to
built
keep the
everything.
prisons in England sort of empty, still a loaf of bread, you're off to the colony, off to Australia. So
Hey,
we
Miss
are
Ratty.
we all come from convicts here.
Oh, imagine that. Have you met Gregory Lawler?
No.
I think
No,
you might.
have you?
Yeah. No, I know Greg. He's an Australian from.
Oh, that's
the
the
other
guy. I think I've seen you talking to him.
You might have. He's a nice Australian, and he knows a lot about Australia.
Well, most Australians do know a lot about Australia.
Yeah.
Like
I
most
mean, but he wants
Texans
to
know
go
a lot about
into
Texas.
He wants to go into an Australia history lesson. Okay. Actually, do you know the Antediluvian Files channel, Wendy?
No.
His name's Brad. He comes on at like Australian time, so it's like 5 a.m. here. But what time is that for you? That's like 5 p.m. for you?
5 a.m. for you guys is that's sort of nighttime for us.
It's nighttime. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you would love his channel, I think. They do a whole bunch of different stuffs on it, but I'll send you the link to it.
Send me the link.
Yeah, his name's Brad. Have you seen Terry around on panels? He's usually a cat avatar.
I don't know. I usually end up getting so disappointed with the Australians I meet on YouTube. I just generally avoid them now, except for Miss Ratty. Except for Miss Ratty, she's my girl. But I cringe so much sometimes listening to. I just feel embarrassed sometimes listening to Australians.
Greg was
Thinking,
giving me a whole history lesson, and it involves something with scalps. I don't know. There's scalping going on in Australia at some point.
I'm not too sure about that. I'm not too sure about that.
He said, I was like, Greg, I'm not here for your Australian history lesson today.
Yeah, I think it happens a lot too when you've got someone that's speaking to people from another country
I don't know.
that don't know.
Yeah.
Things tend to get embellished a little bit because there's no one there to call it out. I know a couple of Australians that like to do stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, have you heard of the drop bears?
Well, yeah, they're not real, but yes.
Yeah. But they do that to us
What
Americans.
is it?
Oh, what do they say they do? They just drop out of the sky in Australia. They're these
They
bears
just-
that just drop out of the sky.
What
And
is
they
it
will
supposed to be?
convince as many
People or
people
a
on a
phenomenon or?
yeah,
not
I
real.
don't get it.
They're not
I don't
real.
know. They're not
Oh.
real. Something that someone
Um,
believes somewhere.
Yeah. Well, there's a
Oh.
You
they'll
know.
get up. There's a couple Australians that'll get up on a panel and convince a whole panel of Americans
Yeah.
that they have bears that drop out of the sky.
Oh, gotcha.
I've seen it happen.
They'll drop out of a tree somewhere while you're
Oh,
walking along, and
Right.
and yeah.
I've seen it
Speaking
work.
of dropping out of a tree,
Yeah, like you'll be walking
Someone
along and all of
hasn't-
a sudden you'll have like this drop there just
Yeah.
come out of nowhere on your head and attack you.
Yeah.
It's
oh my
just,
gosh.
that's it. Just like for the record, there's not kangaroos jumping down the streets in Australia. It's just not true.
I used to
But
watch
you have
this lady
some
live stream
rumors, right?
kangaroos.
Yes, but generally no.
You do have big fucking spiders, though, yeah?
We do, yes. I'm not a fan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
not a
fuck
fan.
all that.
Oh, I thought
But
you would be
the
for sure.
big ones are generally they're not the ones you have to worry about. They're just the scary ones. It's the little redbacks and stuff that can actually kill you.
There's only one person that I know of that's a fan of spiders that isn't a weirdo, and her name is Mona KW, and she is kind of a weirdo, but I like her. She's a great weirdo, and I miss Mona. She was awesome.
I saw her around the other day in a chat.
Yeah.
She likes spiders, like as in keeps them as pets.
She rescued a spider, and allowed it to have its babies and then go outside like hundreds of spider, like some kind of crazy weird
Oh.
spider.
Oh no.
Yeah. Like that's what a gentle soul
Nope.
is.
Nobody, nope. Well, that's not happening.
I'm just telling you, like
say
for
with
people
almost
that think that
anything.
she's so awful, that's what a gentle soul she is. You know what I mean?
No, there's something weird about hanging out with a spider.
I know.
I
I totally think it's weird.
can't handle almost
I
anything
can't.
but a spider. Fuck a spider and their creepy legs. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Well, I don't hate. Look, if there are spiders that are in here that I grab them and set them outside. I don't like
Oh, nope.
squishing them.
See, that's the other thing too. I will not set it free. It's going to die.
Yeah,
Coming into
that's
my
okay.
house.
I don't
have a
mind if
problem
other
with.
people kill them.
Have you ever seen a cricket spider?
No, ma'am.
I had them in my basement one year. Holy shit.
Oh,
Those are
gross.
bleh, and they're creepy and they jump. They jump.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We have huntsman spiders that they're the really big ones, like they can get the size of your hand, and they're harmless, but they run really, really fast, and they will jump on you. They will jump on you, like, and they're really fat, hairy, but they're harmless. But they just they would scare the
Mm-mm.
That
living
is
fuck out of me. I
disgusting.
hate them.
I don't want to
Yeah.
see a fast running.
Just
jumping
Google
spider.
huntsman, but they run. They're so fast. They just like zip.
Ew,
And then they'll disappear, and
no.
you know it's in the room somewhere because when it's really hot, so it's we'll have a heat, we'll have a heat wave for a week of
Oh, Lord.
40 degrees. They'll come into your house to get cooled, and you'll see it in the corner of like the top of your room. There'll be one just sitting there, and you'd be like, it's like, what do I do? Because they're so big. You can try if you try to kill it, like hit it with something, it is going to splat and go everywhere.
Yep.
You have to try and either catch it or you get your fly spray out and you try and spray it. But they will run and then they'll hide and it's like, fuck, I know it's in here. I know that
It's more
thing is
like
in
an
here
animal
somewhere.
than a
Yeah. And if you get close, it will jump. But they are harmless. They don't bite you or anything. They're just gross.
Yeah, it
They're
sounds
just
really
gross.
harmless. I tried to break my leg trying to catch it.
When I was a kid, and I'm sure this is why they freak me out so much. When I was a kid, if we had one in the house, my mum would, with her hand, go and grab it and let it like crawl on her, and she'd walk it outside and put it, and
What
I would
the fuck?
freak the fuck out.
Mm-mm.
And to this day, I just cannot. If I just, I just cannot.
Mm.
I cannot. And heading into summer now, I'm already thinking about if I'm going to find one. I'm already starting to feel bleh about it, just talking
What do they
about them.
eat?
They're quite good as they eat mosquitoes and stuff and bugs. So they're the sort of thing that the people say, oh no, they're really good to have around the house because
Well, they've got to be good for something.
but no, I don't want to have them around the house at all.
I don't blame you. Fuck
You
all
know.
that.
And like you lift something up, like say in your backyard, and one will just come racing out. I went to my letterbox once, and there was the biggest one in there. I went to get my mail out, and it ran up my hand, and like I just flew. Everything went to the air, and it went off somewhere.
Hell yeah.
I swear, I did not. I sent my kids out to get the mail for like the next 6 months. I go, "Can you get the mail for me, please?" I ain't going, but no.
And I have that reaction to spiders, that uncontrollable scream. Yeah, I can't control it.
Yeah,
They freak me out.
I can do snakes. I can do anything, but I cannot do spiders like that at all.
Nope. I had one that was using my back door window as it would build a web every night, like across the whole window.
I let them live out if they do it outside.
Yeah, same. We never opened that door anyways, and so it was like every night around dusk you would see her, and she would just go in circles, a circle, like 50 freaking times every single night. Yeah, I think I still have videos of it.
Hey, Mona. Mona says, oh, for fuck's sake, no one's ever going to talk to me again. Eritrea, great PR, F me running with scissors.
No, I like Mona KW. Nothing against you. You can work better. Fine.
I was just using it to point out that you're a gentle soul with a very intelligent and odd sense of humor. Like, she knows things and can reference things that most people don't get the joke right away. And I like that because it's beyond the surface, Although some of the slapstick bullshit humor is funny too, but
you gotta look past surface level.
We need more humor. We need more humor around here for sure.
I'm mad. I'm upset that TNT doesn't go live right now. Her and I used to get on a panel and we would laugh the whole time.
Is she just too busy to go live or something?
No, she's taking a break.
Oh, okay.
Or I mean, she's got a lot of
right now.
No, not because of that. She's just got real stuff going on. She's not worried about this place so much.
Yeah. Well, this place isn't any place to worry about. It's not,
I just don't think she has time for it right now.
Yeah, if you can be here and have fun, and if you can't, then you got to do what's best for you. You can't be worrying about nonsense because nobody's making a killing over here. I'm sorry, we're not.
I don't even turn mine on.
Yeah, I would.
No,
but anyway,
there's nothing going on.
No. Well,
it is what it is.
There's a lot going on.
It can happen. The spider whisperer. I don't know. I'm sorry I told your story, but I just felt like if somebody can let a spider hatch hundreds of babies, I'm not as disgusting, but that is a gentle soul. Just saying.
Oh, wait, it had babies too?
Yeah. And she kept it in her house while its babies hatched and crawled on its back, and then she set it free with all of its babies.
Oh, wow. Okay, so
I mean, I get that, but I would be setting it free far, far away from my house. I'd be taking it.
Like that. There was a spider in my mom's pool one morning.
Hey, Abe.
Oh, hey, Abe.
How are you?
I scooped it up, to get it out of the pool, and when I dropped it onto the sidewalk, it exploded with about 5,000 babies.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget it. Nope, not having it. Wow.
No, not doing it.
Fuck all that. What's Evil Abe doing tonight?
I
Is
don't
he
know,
being
but he's
good?
funny as shit.
He's hilarious. Don't ever vouch for him though if you're on a panel and he comes through.
Girl, I have not vouched for anybody in like 2 years.
I
Yeah.
did once. I was like, yeah, no, Abe's
I
good.
gave that up for Lent. It's over.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore. I learned quickly. It's just not worth it.
I mean, I can say, I feel like so and so has a kind soul or something like that, but I'm not going to be like, yeah, this person's not going to spread your secrets out of Discord. How do I know?
No, nothing like
It
that.
might.
No. I just said he's good people. Pull him up. Bring him on the panel. He's good. But
Well,
Abe was in a
Yeah,
mood that
I've had
day.
Abe has actually been on my panel before.
Yeah, he's come on mine too.
Mhm.
Yeah, Abe's okay.
He's a good time.
Wasn't he dating someone on YouTube?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Okay, so they've changed their name. It's no longer the Antediluvian Files. It's now the Hobo Cowboys. I don't know why they've changed it to that, but it's a good show. I think you'd like it. So I'll drop it in your DMs, Wendy.
Oh, please don't go in my DMs.
You already have enough DM.
Joke. Just send it to me. Send it to me.
I wasn't in the wrong that time though, Steph. He was actually bald. No, you got it shut down. You got the panel shut down for hate speech, Abe.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
You were
dear.
definitely in the wrong that time. We've had this talk.
Luckily, I have no idea what you're talking about.
No.
Whatever. Speak truth with love.
It was a good
The
show.
ladies. That's so hateful. I can't believe you would say that.
Yes, that crunchy guy. Yeah, that time. No, you were good on my panel. You were great. I love having you on my panel. I wish you'd take a link more.
Yeah, what's up with that?
There are some times where I can't even type in Abe's chat because it says something weird. I don't know. It's got to be a setting on my end. Oh, wait. Let me check.
Tell you what, Steph, one weirdo that I have found through
Get it.
looking at tonics sometime is that Tony dude.
Oh, Tony is.
He is like, oh my gosh.
He's
What a
crazy.
weirdo. He is crazy. He's like batshit crazy.
He is batshit crazy. And he will run with anything that anybody tells him against somebody he's got on his list. I went up on his panel once. Did you watch the night that I went up on his panel?
Yes, I did see that. Yeah.
Did you see what was going on in the chat?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Just stay away from him.
No, I just sit in the bushes. And you guys find some weird people, I tell you.
Yeah, that's like Fox's whole deal.
I know.
But he got a strike.
Join the club, so did I.
Yeah, so he's not going live now, which I think is ridiculous, but whatever.
Well,
He's gonna get another one.
You wait till you're on number 2, then you worry, I guess.
Yeah, the one that I had on my channel is gone. I am subbed to you, Abe. It doesn't say subscriber mode. It says, hold on, I'll tell you exactly what it says because I sent it.
He said, I told on yourself.
No. It says, can't send messages because you're subscribed to this channel while watching a video made for kids.
What?
What?
Yeah, look, here, I'll show you.
You're made for kids. Don't start that rumor.
While watching, it's like on my account. It's almost like on my account. There's a video playing that's, I don't know, like a video made for kids or whatever. And because that's playing, I can't chat in his chat.
Wow.
Wait, on your phone?
On my computer, phone, anything.
Can't
send messages because you subscribe to this channel while watching a video made for kids. Like what?
That is weird.
Maybe
I've never seen.
Because you subscribed. Maybe you need to unsubscribe and resubscribe.
Maybe.
While you're not watching a video made for kids.
Maybe.
That is weird.
But see, I am subbed. Haha.
But you're blocked, basically,
But
by
I can't
YouTube.
type. I can only type in my backup channels. But I do go. I go in there in my backup. It is a
Default
weird.
ape's
It's got
fault.
to be a weird YouTube thing. Yeah, Natalie, the strikes do go away eventually. It's like 3 months,
90
Yeah,
days.
90 days.
90 days. Yeah, that's 3 months, isn't it?
I just hate seeing
Yep.
it in the studio. Every time I see it, it's like, ugh, it just annoys me so much.
Me too.
But it is what it is.
Well, you
It
guys, you strap your lady balls on. That's why you get struck.
Well, the thing is,
What?
I think if Alicia deleted her channel, I feel as if the strike should go away. I
It
don't
should.
think it's fair.
Yeah.
I think that
Well,
is
she
that how
probably
it works
didn't
or no?
delete it. She
No,
probably hit it.
no, it doesn't. It doesn't. So
Oh, that's
I mean,
bullshit.
if because you can retract it. So she would, if she wanted to retract it, she would have to. She can't do it through her channel. She would have to do it other ways. Not that I'm asking you to do that. It's fine. I
Did
don't
she
care.
hide her channel? Or
She said
delete it?
she said she deleted it, and she's
She
still
She
said
got her.
probably
too.
hid
She's
it.
got her soap channel and another one.
Yeah, she has one where she does her soaps and her candles, and then she has another one. And so she put the other one, either hid it or deleted it. I don't know which one.
Yeah, I think she hides them. I don't think she deletes them. I mean, we're on channel
Yeah, I
number
would
bloody.
imagine if you
Well, no,
deleted
because
it.
she starts at 0 subs every time.
Yeah, because she makes another one.
Okay,
I
I see what you're saying.
You know, I don't
Yeah.
know. Either way, it doesn't matter. I just think it should work that way. That if you do delete your channel, any copyright strikes you have issued should therefore be gone. You know.
Look at Speak Truth Troll in the chat. She says, Abe, LaDonna called you an ape. What in the world is going on in here?
I've been regular. You've been regular.
Evil apes eat more. Oh my god. This chat is all over the place. Y'all are an effing mess. This is what you do on a Friday night with your life?
Yeah, I'm so happy you guys are live Friday night. You doing this all the time, Wendy B?
We are going to try. Yeah, I was running a bit late today because this is why on Friday nights I've got to maybe not do Friday nights so I can get to bed a bit earlier. But last night I had to get off my chest what I needed to. So it is a bit of a struggle to get all my shit done and ready to go live at like 1:30 in the afternoon. But I am going to try and do it.
Is that so? It's around in the afternoon time right now.
It's just hit 4:00 p.m.
Okay, I got to get that time straight. With all the Australians I'm
I
friends
know,
with,
I can't
still don't have
ever
that shit
remember
straight.
it.
I think it's because we're American.
Well, duh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like,
Okay, wait.
what is it? At
4:30?
12 and 4
Or 4
hours.
o'clock.
So 16 and a half hours.
Yeah, it's usually
hours.
about 16, depending on where you guys are. It's about 16 hours ahead we are, and depending on daylight savings and stuff, you know. I live in your future. Don't forget it.
You do live in our future.
You should have warned us about.
And that
Never
just
mind.
clicked.
You remember those people, like, they say you should have warned us about this and that tragedy sort of thing?
Yeah.
I can't believe people in China knew this was going to happen before it happened. They didn't warn us.
Yeah, they should have known.
But yeah, time zone stuff does suck a bit, you know, because
Yeah, it does.
I'd love to be having a beer talking to everyone on a Friday night in America, you know, but it's no,
Do you know that
it's too early for me yet. No.
Yeah.
I might have to go live again later with Mel when she gets home.
But I thought you
Where's
were
Mel
drunk
G?
all the time.
I love it when
You're
you and Mel
always
are on
drunk, remember?
I know, and this is why I do like
I
doing
said
this, so I can. Yes, Steph. Also, I have my soundboard loaded up with Steph calling me that and all that stuff.
Oh.
When she was doing the worst Australian accent I've ever heard.
I don't do good impressions. I don't do good impressions.
Listen, you know, it is what it is. That was funny that night. It was like, okay, all right.
You guys drug me back. It was good.
This girl we don't know is going to come for us. This should be fun.
Oh, it was over nothing.
I know it was. But listen, we had a good time.
Yeah, it was. Well, Ben actually.
Did you guys have drama?
And had a shit fit. Oh yeah, we had drama.
Yeah. Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We were enemies.
Oh.
Yep.
I did not know this.
Oh,
where was I?
I even called Blue an Australian.
That was probably the worst thing you could have
Yep.
done.
Oh, you're the one that did that?
I did
Yeah,
that.
called
That
us
was
drunks.
notorious.
And you had Jimmy up there, and you could see
Jimmy
him
was trying to
slowly
tell me.
backtracking.
Mhm.
And you're going, "Is this normal? Is this what Australians do?" You know, that's. I called him my beer counter for about the next 3 months. I
They
used
were
to count out how
laughing
many
their
beers I'd
asses
have.
off at you.
Yep. That was me.
Yep.
And Mandy Bell did come in my chat that night.
And what'd she do to you?
She took her reign of the Clip Queen back.
Oh.
She said something like, "You're no fucking Clip Queen. I am forever the Clip Queen. Fuck you." Or something like that.
I was calling her Sheriff
Mandy,
Clip.
you could take it.
Who's this
Oh
Sheriff
my
Clip
gosh.
bitch?
Yeah, that live stream was a mess. Ben came up there on that live stream and told me I was a piece of shit for giving Rex a wrench.
Look who's talking.
Yep. Oh my God. He went all the way back to like the history books to remind me of what a piece of shit all of them were. I was like, Ben, do you mind? I've got this photo that was leaked of me on my panel. Can I get back to that real quick? He's like, yeah, whatever. Fuck you, Steph.
What
I got an apology the
photo?
next day, though.
Abe has a question.
The
I'd
one
like
that
to ask what
I
Wendy's
figured
opinion is of NewsTubers Live, just in general, and in particular, her showing on certain panels and such.
question.
I don't follow NewsTubers anymore. Yeah, so I don't really have an
Evil Abe has a
opinion,
character over there.
really. Does he? Yeah,
He
I
does.
don't. I sort of lost interest with all
I
that.
think he's
over
the
there.
sheriff that's always screaming. It's a clip of him always screaming, "Shut up!"
It's kind of
Okay.
hard because, like, when people are doing parodies of MGL, it was funny, you know, and then when
Right.
the whole, like, Diane thing happened and everybody was coming, NewsTubers was funny, right? But then it
Yes.
kind of, like, lost its spirit, so to speak.
Yeah, it does.
And then they
It
started
took a bit
arguing
of.
with Laura.
I know what you're saying. Yeah, it took a bit of a turn. I don't know. The whole Survivor thing was enough for me. I just
Right. It
interested.
seemed okay. So I'll say it. It took a turn from funny to more targeted, and then when she started taking links on panels, you could tell that she was emotionally invested, and it was more targeted.
Oh.
Are we talking
Yeah, that would
recent panels?
naturally
I haven't.
happen.
Or we're talking back when she was jumping on Laura's and stuff.
I did see her jump on Laura's and stuff, but when was the last time I saw her jump on it? I think she got on Jamie.
Is no, Laura's not having it with her.
No, not anymore. They were. I thought they were.
Yeah,
okay.
they were. They were. Laura loved her.
Yeah.
She could not stop raving about that channel when it first came out.
Well, when the
But look who
Diane
they were
stuff
poking
started.
at. Yep, exactly.
There's a lot of work to do that animation and stuff. She puts a lot of effort into it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did think the one with it was Wendy and it had the little dog running in circles behind her. I thought that was hilarious.
There's quite a few people who put a lot of effort into their videos and they still suck. NewsTubers did not suck.
No.
But there are people who really suck. They just really want a channel so bad.
No, what?
Yeah. I want to be nice though. This is nice day. I said I was gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice.
I gave NewsTubers credit when what was it? I think she called out Mallory for telling them to own the fact that they had the pedo on the panel.
Yeah, that was on MGL's panel actually. It was on MGL's where she was saying to play the clip.
That was weird, dude.
And then Molly did like 6 weeks later. Molly did some really weird apology to her, and I didn't understand it. And then privated it. I did record it, of course, but it was strange. It was all very odd. I don't know. I've got no idea.
It was very odd.
What was
they were talking about? Well, okay, so she had put his name in the title like the day before, and he never showed up.
Right.
I think he typed in the chat like twice, but then the next night, she wasn't even talking about him. She was talking about something else. He showed up in the chat and took a link, and he was real standoffish at first, and then he started talking about what he did when he was in prison, which was weird.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
involving a
it all
paperclip.
went
Ew.
yeah, it all went sideways.
in
It
his
was
pee hole, and Molly entertained it. And then that night, Mandolin got, I think it was from, I think she just did a YouTube search and found out that he had these charges pending, right? So she makes a quick video and puts it out and lets everybody know, by the way, this guy has this pedo charge from when he was, I think it was a 13-year-old girl, I think. And so the next day, Molly schedules a live stream that's just attacking the fuck out of Mandolin. Just, I can't remember what the title was, but it was her, Tiffany, and Laura on the panel just to trash the fuck out of her, not to address that she had this pedo on the panel talking about paper clips in his pee hole, but just to trash somebody that called her out.
But then was that the same one where he was describing what he did to the girl and she was
That was the same one. He took a link later and
then
Molly let him give his
Save
story.
Robbie defended him and said people can change and that
So
that
did
triggered
Laura.
the fuck out of me. No, Laura didn't. It was Robbie.
Yes,
And
Laura
then Robbie
said
went off.
he's not like he's a 6-year-old creepy pedo. Okay. That's what she said.
Yeah, I've got the clip. I did a reaction to it because it triggered me. And then he went off on Corey because Corey's saying, no, Robbie. Like, even Brian was saying, look, Robbie, no, if they're that way inclined, they're that way inclined. And he's like, no, anybody can change, and went into this thing about how, he used to watch straight porn when he was on meth and you can change your brain. And it was disgusting. And it's on my V2 channel.
Well, then I think it was Pam. Didn't Pam go up? Yeah, it was Pam. Pam went up and said,
Pam was the one that went up there and said, get this guy the fuck out of here, for fuck's sake.
Yep.
Oh,
because she could not take an L. Yep, because Molly just couldn't take an L that he was in fact a fucking creepy pedo. And then they did a live stream on Laura's where they had everybody up there, and it was a mishmash. Not one of them was gonna own it, but then they were defending it, and then they were denying it. It was a shit show. And NewsTubers was up there, and that's when she called out.
Is NewsTubers monetized? She said she would never monetize.
Is she now?
Interesting. She vowed she would never monetize.
But
a lot of people do that, I guess.
I got approved. I just don't have it turned on.
Well,
yeah, I can't be bothered.
Yeah, but Laura's panel was the one where Mallory was saying, "Just own it." They're jealous. You got the interview.
That was taken totally. I get what Mallory was saying, and NewsTubers just did really take it to heart, whatever it was. I don't know.
She was saying to put it on a T-shirt.
Yeah, I know, but I think if you know Mallory, like I followed Mallory a long time. I got what she was saying. She wasn't. I don't know. I got it. It wasn't. But NewsTubers just really took offense to it and went on and on and on about it. But yeah,
did she go on after that panel?
I don't know if she went on too much, but she was talking on Laura's panel for a long. Was it Laura's? For a long time. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's in the past. Moving on swiftly.
Moving on.
Evil Abe's Pinhead
back to the coronation.
Paradise.
Oh.
That channel is the shit. I love that channel.
Evil Abe's Pinhead Paradise?
He uploads videos over there, and they're hilarious.
Is it targeted towards pinheads? It says it's a paradise for pinheads.
Is that a new channel, Abe, that I have to sub to? Is that you've changed? I don't know if I.
She said he's
had it.
Videos there.
He's had it for a while.
I don't remember the pinhead part.
It's the one where he's got all the clips of the people who fart on panels.
Yes, yes.
It's that channel.
You know what? I actually think it's hilarious when people fart on a panel.
And Telfer's one that he has is the funniest shit.
It's even funnier when they try to deny it and say it wasn't a fart.
Yeah.
That's the best.
That is true. Absolutely. There's no money in AdSense around here. I mean, you monetize if you want your super chats. That's where and your memberships. That's where you get money rather than AdSense. And half the stuff that goes on around here can't be, isn't ad friendly anyway.
It depends. It depends. If you get it just right, it's pretty ad friendly.
But I mean, if you're Laura and you're talking about does swearing and stuff affect your being ad friendly?
Does
Do you
it?
have to keep? Do you have to keep it pretty clean to be able to have ads
Yeah,
on it, or
you can drop a couple F-bombs, but they can't be within the first, I want to say 10 minutes of the live stream.
What?
And if you say more than if you say the F word more than 3 or 4 times, the chances are really good that you're not going to meet ad suitability. You'll still get money from your premium subscribers, but you won't get anything for people who don't pay for premium because
so
they can't
what's the
sell you in
difference?
that bucket.
What's the difference between the first 10 minutes versus the rest of it?
Because most people most people are not going to watch you any more than 10 minutes, they figure.
Okay.
So they would
you're
miss
not
any.
saying,
Yeah.
huh?
YouTube had a whole different thing in the studio the other day when I was looking at it, and it asked me a ton of questions when I went to
never look at that
monetize the
stuff.
live stream. I was like, what the fuck? It is, yeah.
oh, what
They
are their
want you to
surveys?
promise there's no bullying. They want you to promise that, they've just done a miniature revamp of that studio when you go to set monetization on, and you're like, yeah, there's profanity, and it gives you 3 options, mild, extreme, and a little bit,
Yeah, see, that's why I don't even turn the shit on. I'm not doing it. YouTube has a lot more control over your shit when you're monetized.
They do.
Well, that's true. And the thing is too, I know that it's been said that all these monetizations, get lost because of flagging and stuff. It's not the case. People lose monetization all the time for that reason. That they keep an eye on their monetized channels, and if it's just something that's always. I'm just sick of hearing that Laura's responsible for all these people losing their monetization. It's just not the case. It's just.
It's
Do you really think though
usually
that YouTube's watching channels that are less than
no.
2,000 subs?
Yeah. It's usually that the channel isn't generating enough revenue in order to be ad worthy. So they can't sell advertising on a channel that doesn't get enough click-throughs. It's just
you haven't gone live in a while.
Yeah, if you don't have enough traffic on a regular basis, or if you're not going live on a regular,
then they're not willing to pay
sell
you.
you. Yeah,
Right.
and it's all done through an algorithm.
Yeah, I was going to say it's not people looking through; it's all done through an
Yeah.
algorithm that picks up on it.
Totally.
That's definitely true because the algorithm. I mean, they only have 200 employees. YouTube.
Now, if you get demonetized and they give you a reason other than reused content, then yeah, you did something wrong.
So
if they
reused
say
content is
harassment
the
and bullying.
excuse for what?
It's kind of the blanket vanilla excuse that they give people that just aren't generating enough money.
Okay, because I do know someone that got demonetized for quote reused content, and they never reused content, but they didn't go live for a long time.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So that makes sense, huh?
Yep.
Well, I mean, from a business standpoint, it makes sense. If they can't sell you, then why pay for you?
Exactly, because that's what they're in the market. That's what they're in this business for, is to make money.
Right.
They don't care about your
so they take your monetization and say you can reapply in 30 days, and they're hoping that you're going to get your shit together and start putting out some content and making them some money. And then you'll get your monetization back. I mean, generally, everyone that loses it gets it back, and it's like their little carrot, to make you sort of do better for them.
Speaking of which, don't forget to come subscribe to my channel. Okay. But yeah, no, I mean, they're hoping that you'll get your shit together. It does kind of demoralize you though, and make you go well, if they're telling me I'm not worthy of going live, but at the same time, you don't make that much money on YouTube, so just freaking go live.
Yeah.
Be afraid.
I just don't bother with it.
I just get burnt out from time to time, and I'm like, I need a break because it gets so weird. I don't have to tell anybody I'm going on a break because the people that know me know. If I'm not live, it's probably because I needed a break. No. Nobody cares.
That's not
They
true.
really don't. No, they don't. Like, I mean, I could just say it in Discord or whatever. Like,
All right.
yeah.
Hey,
Or put a
Coco.
community.
Sorry, you're saying hello to
Coco.
Coco.
Don't get it twisted.
Oh, don't get it twisted. I like that name. Because that happens a lot around here. Lots of twisting. Can I explain the Dayton's Law thing, Wendy?
Feel free. Feel free to explain whatever you like.
Okay. So you guys know, what was it? The browser tab that I showed on my live stream the other night, right?
Oh, that will go down in infamy now. Yes, we will all remember that forever.
It's clipped on your channel, right? Yes. Okay, the two names at the top of that browser tab was Dayton blank, Laura blank. I blacked them both out because when I talked to Laura, she said those two names need to be blacked out because I guess based on the calls that she's gotten recently, those names are not attached to the calls. So whoever's calling, she doesn't want them to get a hold of it, right?
Right.
But I can say one started with a T and the other started with a K. So when I did the stream with Rex and we were going over why, when you put those names in a Google search, the Dayton's Law petition will not show up. It's because the Dayton in that petition and the Laura in that petition have two different names. It's not the names that were in the browser tab. They're just not. Laura's name is different on that petition and Dayton's name is different on that petition. I Googled it. It doesn't come up. But when I Google the two names that are on the petition, it comes up right away.
Mm-hmm.
So when Mander uploaded her video last night, where she doxed the fuck out of every name possible that's ever been tied to Laura, I think.
That was crazy. That was just pure, and I know it wasn't intentional. That was just the rush to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody noticed it. It was just so ridiculous. It was just,
right.
I was shocked,
The rush to do it. And that's
the
what
rush
I
to do it.
pointed out, was that you're getting sloppy because you're so desperate to clean it up, whatever. But they ignore the fact that you were wrong in your video. Those are not the names that were Google searched.
Correct.
The ones that she had in her video. So I don't know why that's one not being addressed. I don't know why you didn't talk to the person whose browser tab it was to find out what names that were searched, because it doesn't match up. It's just another proof that your excuse is shit. Like, do I think you maybe came across the petition in your little search that you, quote, didn't share, but then you shared a screenshot of you putting it in a Discord? Maybe. But is that the reason? No. And when
but then whoever it was came into Laura's and said, I made the video and I dropped it I dropped it in the Discord, and Laura's like, right, so you've doxed me to your entire Discord now. Great. It's
I gotta say that Laura was on it on that one.
Yeah, I mean, Laura was like, go on.
And I hate having to agree with her.
Yeah.
You know? And
I'm not a fan of it either.
It's like, can't you just shut up? Like, just be quiet. Lawyer up. Be quiet. Just don't say any more because you're digging that hole deeper. Making
yourself look ridiculous. Kimmy C's been running around in chats reminding everybody that TNT doxed this kid in the live stream however long ago, right? And then goes into Laura's and admits to that video. Do you not see how dumb you look?
Yeah, but as I said, I mean, I don't think that was intentional or malicious. It was just a rush to do it, and it was sloppy, and
Wendy,
it was stupid.
Wendy, maybe having the docs in the video wasn't intentional, but she had the names and searched them in Google.
I understand what you're saying, and the whole thing was ridiculous and unnecessary, and just caused more problems for them. It's like, just stop it. Enough.
I mean, like, Starlight just got called out for Google searching those names, and then you Google search them on your own, screen record it. You've got names that were not put out there. So, like, why are you stop Google searching her fucking kid? What the fuck?
I can't, it's just.
And now apparently I'm teamed up with Laura, even though I pointed out when Laura was on my panel, that I do think that she's been too open with her kids, and I'm, I was your biggest enemy. The night that she accidentally doxed Dayton in the video that she posted on the 22nd, okay? when she put the screenshot up of the teacher's email. That name, the one that was in the Google search, original one, was right there. And she uploaded it, she played it, and then she put it on private get that shit. She put it on private as soon as she realized what she had done. So that's where she snagged the name from. That's where it was Googled. So I don't know why they're trying to just muddy the waters.
Yeah, I don't know. They should just be quiet and,
Yes, I did Google search the name too, with permission of the
take
mother.
the L and walk away,
Yeah, to prove a point so that I could go live and say that I know for a fact when you search these names, it does not come up. Not because I was doing some shicey shit behind the scenes after I snagged somebody's last name off of a video that was put on private for what? Your fucking morbid curiosity?
It is. Listen, it is what it is.
Yeah, but that video, she was responding to me because I was calling her out on her space camp bullshit.
Yeah, listen, it's
so like Laura and I still have our issues. We're not friends. It just happened to be her fucking kid that was in that Google tab.
Yeah, that's right. And I really think that it wouldn't have mattered who it was. If it was anyone with anybody's kid, it would still be bad. It would still be wrong. And I really do think the whole Dayton's law excuse is a stretch. And I think that's ridiculous. And
WJ Willow, welcome to the community.
Yeah,
I'll talk to you in 6 months, buddy. I know you're a friend of my friend Sin, and so it's good to have you. But this is not about optics.
No, it's not
in any way, shape, or form.
I think everyone's Googled Laura's criminal record. I have clips of a certain bunch from a long time ago.
I
talking about it, and
I don't care.
I Googled it because she was threatening to call CPS on me and everybody that had responded to her like the 2 days prior.
I'll get out of here. MO33, please go away.
FOD, what up, Pod?
And I could pull the clip up now of 180. Hello, Starlight. Whoever they were talking with BSJ, directing him and doing it on a live to Laura's criminal record, and him laughing all about it and going through it. So if you want me to go find that now, that was from about 2 years ago. So, come on, pot me kettle, please stop it.
Right. And again, it's not a 14-year-old child. I don't give a fuck about the kid or her kids or nothing. I'm not interested. Ever.
Oh, look, we've got Tom Black here. Oh, God. I don't think anyone's saying anyone is any different or better than anyone else. I don't think that's the case.
That's not the point.
Tom Black.
Is that like Men in Black? Nothing to see here.
I guess.
That's kind of what that bit like. Nothing to see here.
Yeah. Get the little contraption out. Yeah, flash the light and everything's forgotten. Yep. Thank you for your input, Tom Black. Very much appreciated.
Oh, well, my criminal record was doxed the fuck out of in this place. And then German lady made sure to pass it around to everybody she possibly could.
And you did not leave the platform?
See, where I live, you can't look up people's criminal records. It's crazy the amount of information you can find out on New American people. It is incredible.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
It is crazy.
I wish we had the privacy laws that you guys have.
Unless you pay money to have all of your information scrubbed from the internet, aka by LifeLock, because that's all that. That's all she did was buy LifeLock.
It doesn't even work.
No,
that
I
well.
know. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. That's what she did. I paid to have it scrubbed. Come on.
Oh,
He bought
you're talking
LifeLock.
about.
Is
I
that
don't
a
Yeah.
thing?
know.
You that scrubs everything off the internet for you?
It
Doesn't
doesn't
work that
really.
well. Mm-mm.
It's supposed to lock down and like notify you of certain things, but they're constantly trying to upsell you stuff. And they
Yeah.
can't guarantee it because once something's out there, there's all kinds of
It's out
places where
there,
it could
yeah.
be.
Well, I paid for a different. I didn't do LifeLock. I can't remember what the name of it was. I think River gave it to me. The name of this website, and it will
River.
wipe everything about you off the internet, and it even does it like it's a slow scrub, right? It just kind of
Yeah.
locates all of your stuff, and then it keeps you updated on the processing of it, like how
Huh.
long it's in the process of swiping it. It's doing this. It's doing, but it keeps you updated. It's actually a pretty good one. I don't know if it's
You
gonna
should
work, but
you
it was
should
worth a try.
offer you should refer Diane to that for the low cost of a 24,000 donation. No, wrong. I'm just kidding.
I think it was
To your
30K is
feet.
what it
To your
cost
feet.
to
Okay.
have it scrubbed off the internet. I think was the name.
Well, no, I mean, I guess, if that's a thing, but yeah, I mean, like Canada, people from Canada, people from Australia, England, UK, they're like, what?
Yeah,
It's
it's crazy.
crazy.
You just can't find out stuff like that.
No, if they have
Yeah.
privacy laws.
Yeah, but see,
But there's also a lot of
your
bad.
Freedom of Information Act is just a wonderful thing for you guys. It's crazy.
The
But
Like
there's a
Freedom-
I
lot
can't
of
believe that
bad
you can like
information out
find out,
there.
even down to who you vote for, what party you're registered
Mhm.
to, your neighbours, your possible neighbours, your family. Like it
Yeah.
is crazy. It's crazy.
Well, and
Yeah.
think about all these people that are doing like
It's for the press.
23andMe and stuff. They're going to be able to
Mhm.
locate your DNA.
Yep.
They're like
I refuse
collecting
to do it.
DNA through the sewer
I refuse to.
systems.
I'm never gonna spit in a tube or do a swabs and just
No,
hand it
but they're
over.
collecting it now, like in the sewer
Mhm.
systems and stuff like that, because they
What?
want to be able to monitor public health. Yeah.
Yeah, don't time out people unless you really have to. Like
How the
people
fuck does?
people can block people in the chat if you're not getting on. Like I just for the trolls.
Block each other.
Yeah, block each other. Don't time out anyone. Just if trolls come in, get rid of them. Other than that, that's fine.
They're collecting DNA in what?
Yeah, I'll send you the article.
In the
It's
sewer.
weird. Yeah, there's like biotech in progress right now where they've installed like a bunch of stuff so they can figure out like basically what's in your diet. Like what kind of a risk is this neighborhood for insurance and
What the
all
fuck?
kinds of creepy stuff. Yeah, it's weird.
Why is it even necessary?
I
What's
don't
the
know.
goal?
To save money.
Ugh,
To get
charge
data
more
and
money.
save money. And data's worth money.
Is it really?
Data
No,
is very
yeah.
valuable. Very valuable.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Isn't that what?
Data
Okay,
is
so Lolly, right?
Lolly.
Lolly from Boyd.
Lolly
I don't know. When
Cunningham.
you
Oh,
say
Lolly
Lolly,
Cunningham.
you mean
Which-
plunder?
oh, plunder.
Those dots were connected so well.
Oh god.
Oh, that was the dumbest shit I ever heard. But
Mhm.
anyway, moving on.
Moving on. But when she came here, wasn't she doing? She was having people go to a site and just put in their name and address, and she said, "You're helping out missing children" or something like that. But I think she was just collecting info to sell the list.
Maybe she's a
That's-
complete whack job, but
Yeah, she is.
who knows with her? It's
She's
crazy.
still pushing the narrative that that's her face.
Yeah, she's got a $950 million. She was talking about it last night. She's still going with it, but
She lives
it's
in St. Thomas.
entertaining. I don't mind.
She lives in
it's
St.
lolly.
Thomas now.
Yeah. Even though everybody knows who she is.
Yeah, I remember
But
when the audio of her, I guess who she lives with, was put out because they could hear him screaming in the back.
Yeah, well, that's calling her name, and
Yeah.
then it was the good live stream is when a lady that knows her in real life came on panel.
Where did that happen?
I think it was on. I don't know whose it was on. It was either Camilo's or Noodles, and she knew her in real life, and they were in the same NASCAR circles. And
No way. NASCAR.
because Lolly's into the racing, and
Oh.
and it was obvious this woman knew her, and
Yeah.
it was I should have recorded that. But yeah, that was crazy. And she's like, no, you're wrong. And she's like, listen, you know, I know who you are. And she was telling complete stories of remember the time we were here, and she's like, no, don't, no, I don't know what you're talking about. And it was obvious that she knew her.
Yeah.
So yeah, Helen, you remember that? It was good, but she still sticks to her character, and yeah, well, it is what it is.
Helen, what panel? Who had a panel?
It was a while ago.
It was on Camillo's.
It has to be at least 6 months ago.
She said it was on Camillo's.
It was on Camillo's. Yeah, that channel's gone now though. So that
Is
was
it going to stay gone?
No, this was like Camillo's lost like 3 channels since then.
Oh, well, no, the one that you just lost. Do you think it's going to stay gone?
Oh, the monetized one that he lost? Probably not. It would be gone, I think. They got to realize over there, the minute you get monetized, they will destroy you, because that's not even Boyd. That's the sewer. That's Soy. It's not even Boyd.
It's Soy.
You know? It's Soy. It's the sewer. They're like, they call themselves Boyd, but they're not, and they just yeah. But I do hang out over there and watch the Garrett carry on. I have for a long time.
I'm glad you do.
They could be entertaining, and Addison Henderson's sort of back doing his shows, and you know, you can get a good laugh. He is funny. He does.
If there wasn't so much police and swatting involved with him, I might watch more often.
Yeah, he's not the one doing that though. That's who knows? They're all crazy.
But when he put out that recording of him and Michelle K talking about hiring.
Yeah. And now the thing is, they're raising funds for Michelle K's $2,000 coat. That's the thing. Yeah.
Really? And, how do these people do this shite?
Yeah, but it's a storyline. Like, this is it. It's a show.
Yeah, it is a show.
And like Lolly's pledged $500. She did that on a live stream, and everyone knows she doesn't really have any money, like, because she's a millionaire, right?
Multi-millionaire.
Wow.
Nearly a billionaire. So she's pledged $500 for the coat. So now it's just like they're trying, like, well, where's $500, Lolly? And it's entertaining. It's a show. They all play their characters, and
it is funny.
Yeah,
and
but the welfare checks and the police calls that happen all the time, it's it can be entertaining. And when Lolly, you can tell when Lolly is really aggravated, she gets really mad. That is, for me, the best, because she gets when she gets triggered, it is fucking hilarious. It is hilarious. And she's doing live streams now. So she's doing her own live streams because her and John Camillo broke up because they were together, and it's quite an adventure over there. Yeah. Lolly does streams every day now. So
she had a boyfriend. She was dating Camillo. That's funny.
Oh yeah, for the longest time. They just broke up, so that whole saga's been really quite entertaining.
She used to come over to FODs. Izzy. Lolly would come over to FOD some random nights, and it would get weird. She's just very weird. She claims to be a multimillionaire and retired model at the age of her early 30s.
Nah, look, it's just crazy storylines, and they all keep their characters, and I'll give it that. She keeps to her character very well. Natalie, no, she is not Plunder. Fucking funny. Oh man, when I heard that clip, it's like I couldn't believe it. They do sound, I must say, very, very similar. Like, but they do. They just, I mean, there's plenty of people that sound the same, but anyone that could realistically think that she was Plunder, it was just the dumbest shit. Just the dumbest shit I'd ever heard. But that happens a lot. That happens a lot over there.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I just subscribed to Abe's channel, his other channel. He has a video. It says, oh my gosh, this is exactly why that panel shouldn't happen like that. It says Dawn Wells hits Candace Wells, not clickbait. So you clipped the part where, oh my gosh.
I know. That's what we were talking about before. A lot of people did that. German lady even put a bloody clip of it up. Like, come on,
Yeah.
dude.
And you know what? I haven't listened to one part of it.
I recorded
Or
Yeah,
it,
part
it's
of
and
the
I'm
whole
like,
not
book.
nah,
nice.
I am not going to post that. No.
Yeah, no, I wasn't interested in it. I don't.
And that was his third panel that night. And
Really?
every panel, so he'd been on panels for like 6 hours. Each panel had like nearly 2,000 people in it.
The fuck?
It
Wow.
was crazy. And so as the night progressed, he was sort of obviously drinking. They're getting more and more
Ugh.
inebriated. So Molly's was the last panel, and it was
Oh,
late. And
I feel so
yeah,
bad for.
it was crazy.
all right. Well, Wendy V, thank you for having me up. I'm gonna
No
hop
problems
down
at all, Steph. Thank you for coming along.
Yeah,
anytime.
thanks for being
Bye,
here.
Artria.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you.
It's been
By the
awesome.
way.
You too.
All right. I'll talk
Nice
to you later.
to
Bye,
meet
chat.
you.
See
Bye.
ya. Bye.
That was
Well,
I'm just looking
there
at
we
his
go.
channel.
We got someone to come on panel, so there you go.
I know you did. Well, I know there was someone else that wanted to come on panel too. He's in the chat, but he hasn't taken the link, so I'm not sure what's up. If he's busy or what. But
Well,
it's there. Pinned in a comment.
link is there if anyone wants to come up. We're what are we? Well, we've done 2 hours. We've done well.
That's pretty dang good.
That's pretty
For
good.
you. What are you gonna do with your what is it? Your Saturday? Wait,
My
it's
Saturday
Friday. Yeah, your
is
Saturday night.
tonight.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be having a few beers and
Or you think you're
hopefully
gonna
have
go
the.
live and let her rip?
No, probably not. I'm not one to really do that.
Okay.
You know, I'll probably have a chat to Mel D if she's around, perhaps
Oh,
in
that's cool.
Discord. Discord's always quiet at that time, like my night time. The Discord's always pretty quiet because
Yeah.
you guys are all asleep. Well,
Steph
no,
was quite entertaining. She's quite
she
a
was.
spark.
She
Steph was
has
quite entertaining.
she has some gusto about her.
Yeah. And she's gonna teach me how to get $1,400 by doing absolutely nothing. Which
I
I
could open
need.
it.
I have some things I need to pay for. I like it.
Oh, okay. Wait on. Thingamajigs here. Wait on. Let me see here.
All right.
Oh, YouTubers was given a thanks button on her channel.
Yeah, I've been noticing that. I've seen a couple other people that have that thanks
But you would have
button.
to have your monetization to have a thanks button because you would
You
have to have.
do. Yes.
Yes. Oh well,
Yep.
there's nothing wrong with that, Thingamajig. I just was asking because I know that she has said that she wouldn't do that. That's cool.
I would
As I said,
absolutely do
she
that.
does work hard at her clips, at her stuff. She does deserve.
Best I can do is 1430 for me for 1430. Yeah. I need a few more zeros. Just a few more. Just like 3 more. Huh.
Yeah. So yeah, tonight we'll see what happens. You just never know what might happen. Mel D might feel like doing a live. You just don't know.
Yeah. Come
But
up
you
and
guys
shoot
will
the
be all
shit.
asleep. Yeah, you guys will be asleep. And
Well, I try to catch her. Listen, I've been getting up earlier for work, but lately I've been staying up too late. And then there was just some stuff that I had to take care of, and I got a new job, and it's all crazy. And I haven't wanted to spend like a whole bunch of time, but lately I've been having fun. Like I get to go on Chronics, and you came up on my live, and I'm trying to think. Well, and now I'm here. Like it's been more fun lately. I think things have been more loose and more relaxed. Well, for me anyway. I don't know.
yeah, well, it's the
I know that my name has been put around lately. I've been hearing about that, but that's okay. It's fine. do what you got to do. You know, everybody's going to
Mm.
live. And everybody has to think of their own, their own family and their own needs and their own Christmas. And, you know, I just
Christmas will
think
be
we're in a
here
better
before
place
we
than we were
know it.
last year. Don't you? I feel like this community is in a better spot than it was last year around this time.
Ah,
But that could be me.
well, this time last year, things were sort of building up, weren't they, really? And yes. Oh, for
And
sure,
I
it's better
was
than last
paying
year.
more attention then because I wasn't working. But now that I'm working, I'm paying less attention again.
Mm,
So I don't know. I mean, other than the hideous stuff, like people calling CPS on each other or that sort of stuff, you know, I think we should be really, really grateful for, the fact that we have this place and that we can come here. And sometimes people that might not necessarily talk can come to a place like Wendy V's chat and say whatever the hell they want, you know?
for sure. For sure. Okay, so YouTubers is saying YouTubers has never made a dime off talking about children. I gave her the money. So this is, I think, what
Mm,
Abe is talking about in the video he directed people to. I don't know what that is about,
hmm
but okay.
Oh
No,
my
I've
gosh. Cosmic's gonna simp for me. I don't even know what that means. Thank you, Cosmic.
oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I hear he's a kind fellow.
We all need
No,
simps,
you're
don't we?
here. Speak truth. Newstroopers have never made it. Oh, so I see. It was just that one topic that they didn't want to make money from.
Well, no, I think
Usually jokes make.
Abe made a
Go ahead.
video saying that NewsTubers calls out people that make money off, death and dead children, but then said that NewsTubers did the same thing. But Thingamajig is saying that she just had a thank button and she sent her the money to see how it worked. She's not making money off of that. I don't know. I'll have to go and look at Abe's video to see. But Thingamajig's just making it clear that she has never made a dime off talking about children. Well, NewsTubers doesn't really talk about children, does she? Anyway.
No, I think it was, when it was about the whole Diane thing initially or something, and that's why.
Oh, I don't know.
That's what I
I
would
don't know.
imagine. Yeah. And that now that that's no longer a thing, they're doing other content, maybe now it's okay for them, they feel like, I don't know. Whatever, people
I
have
don't
to do what
know
feels
either.
right for them, and so whatever anybody thinks about it, fuck them. Who cares?
Yeah, that's it. Do what you want to do and don't worry about what anyone says about it and you'll be fine. That's the
Yeah,
thing,
totally.
That's it. If people get so consumed about what other people on the internet say and
Dude,
think about them, and it's like, bro,
I
like really?
cannot imagine. I cannot imagine waking up in the morning and the first thing I'm concerned about is who's talking about me. Like now, if I was, let's say, like a huge, like a PR person for a huge YouTuber or something, I would be all over that because that would be my job, right? But
Hmm.
like, other than, when you're trying to grow your channel and you're in the hundreds of thousands type thing, come on, we're just not that important. Look at yourself in the mirror tonight and remember you're just not that important. That's all. I do it every day. It works
I
wonders.
I do think that some people look at our little community as an actual sort of real life sort of thing, and they do feel that they're important, more important than other people amongst everyone
Yeah.
else.
It's a
They have a
replacement
set
for their real life.
or something like that. It's weird to me. It's
Hmm
like we're just a bunch of people on the internet. We're all just but some people as it's always said, some people take it very, very seriously, and
Yeah.
it's just not that serious
Well,
for
and
me.
I feel like it's everybody kind of ultimately is after the same thing for the most part. Everybody wants to be liked. I've seen people like get in arguments because somebody didn't like them. Like Brian's a good example of that, right? He needs you to like him. Laura really wants everybody to like her, even though she constantly says she doesn't. She really does. I mean, everybody feels that way. Diane, I'm telling you, Marissa, they all feel that way.
I prefer it when people don't I'm certainly not. I'm certainly not like that. Like, you know, I mean, I
maybe
like
it's a
people.
narc thing. I don't know.
Maybe it is. Like, if you like me or don't like me, that doesn't, you know. But if you don't like me, I'm not gonna go on and on about it. It's like,
No.
okay, well, whatever. I probably don't like you very much either. It's just not a big deal.
You take people coming at you like a freaking champ. When you went up on Science Girls that night and it was like boom, 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 one after another, I was like, oh my gosh. I can't believe that you could just, I mean.
I never went back and listened to that. It was funny. I was having fun. I was having fun. Yeah, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. It was like I'd been up all night. We'd be like, me and Mel had done a live. I'd been drinking all night. I think I held it together pretty well. And I did pull Makeup Monster out of the bushes, which I was very surprised at.
Yeah, that was impressive.
It was funny. It was funny. It was fun.
It was very, very, it was very impressive.
Thank you, Thingamajig. Thank you for coming in and clearing that up. It's good to see you, mate.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thanks for putting my link, Mr. Cardinal.
Yeah, so that was good.
Mr. Cardinal, I think, does Mr. Cardinal have like 3 different names around here? I don't know very many people around here.
No, Mr. Cardinal is Mr. Cardinal.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, all I did that night, I just went up to say hello to Alicia. But I was in a bit of a funny mood. I wasn't ready for bed yet, but everyone just started rolling in like in protection mode, like I was doing something to Alicia. I don't know, it was very strange. But oh well, it was fun.
Thank you, Lilith.
I
got a question. WJ Willow says that's another question. Never really seen anyone talk shit about Wendy. She can give her opinion and no one seems to hate you.
Well, I think it's because I don't react to anyone, so they know it's not worth, Most people that get a lot of hate are the ones that will react to it. And
wait, I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
What?
What you just said. I just need you to say it one more time. It's because you don't respond.
I don't really respond to people if they do hate on me. So you find that the people that do get a lot of hate are the ones that will react and create content. So why waste your time with me? Yeah. So it is what it is. I don't care if people hate on me. It just doesn't bother me at all. At all.
Not at all. It's awesome.
Not at all, So that's why I do my Friday night streams. You could strike up 4 lives about me on a Monday, Tuesday. You're not gonna. I might mention it on my Friday night stream, but I certainly am never been one to go, well, I've got to go live about this right now. I just don't do that. I do Friday nights. That's it.
I have once. I mean, I guess I have once in a while when some weird stuff was happening. I was like, look, let me just go live really quick, clear this up, blah, blah, blah. But now I actually have people around me that, I can talk to about it and be like, is this a thing? No, it's usually not a thing if I say it once. Because I got to be honest, YouTube doesn't need to know every little stupid thing that's in my head. They just don't. I'm not that important, I'm just not.
But for some people, the slightest thing will they spark up a live about it, and that's what they do. I mean, you do you, boo. That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
but it's not something I'm going to do. Only
And
time I ever did that once was after I finished the live stream. Mallory went live with my name in it, and I went over there, and she blocked me, and I was so mad. I hit that live button, and
mhm.
one of my things is never hit the live button when you're mad. Like, you just don't do it.
Exactly, right?
And I hit that live button, and I did my rant. It went for about 20 minutes, and then that was it. I'm like, you want a war? You want to go to war, Mallory? I get so
Yeah.
stupid. But it lasted about 20 minutes, and I finished. But yeah, that's about the only time. I was just so mad that she put my name in the title and blocked me. It was like,
That
bitch.
is that's a sin around here. You don't do that. If you're gonna
No,
call someone out, you don't block them. You at least give them a link. I'll say, there's some people that I might not think are like, pillars of society or anything in the YouTube community, but at least if they're gonna call crap out on you, they're gonna give you a link,
no,
you
for
know?
sure. For
And
sure.
I think that it takes some balls to do that. It really does. To not block somebody, like you're talking crap on somebody and they come in your chat and they want to answer to it. If they're willing to take the link, or at least let them via the chat if they're, a subscriber or something. And also, hopefully, you're not dragging subscribers. But I wanted to say one thing before you go, if you're going. I just want, for the record, everybody to know I do not want anyone to have to leave or to leave YouTube. I hope everybody stays. I hope everybody has a great time. I hope everybody, can experience the good side of what we can do on social media to stay connected. And I think Wendy V feels the same way.
I do. I do indeed. Nobody is running anybody off anywhere. And it's just unnecessary to be going around saying that sort of stuff. It's ridiculous. Because I mean, we've lost enough people as it is. We're going to end up with nobody here. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Let's
Um,
encourage engagement maybe and not pick on
you
the
know,
subs and stuff. Yeah.
yeah, and picking on subscribers is just ridiculous. And we want more people to join us rather than get turned away.
Yep.
And because it is shrinking, it is shrinking slowly but surely,
Yep.
and that's the way it is, I guess.
Very true. Change it up. I don't expect any respect from anybody though, even if I don't know. I just don't expect much.
Well, I don't think around here having expectations of anything is worth your while, because
Yeah.
you'll never be happy. So expect nothing, and you'll be fine.
And then everything that goes well is gravy,
That's right. It's a bonus.
Hi,
But some people have.
Clary. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Clary. Some people have just such high expectations of what other people should and shouldn't do, and it's just
You
you're
know
you're
what?
setting
I
you're
used
setting
to.
yourself up. You're setting yourself
Yeah.
up for a downfall, kick in the guts.
Yeah.
I think
I
I
I
think
used
everyone
to.
does when they first start. Everyone
Yeah.
does have that, and it does take some time before you realise that no, it's just no.
I had to put myself in a business mindset and think about, at the end of the day, what's the bottom line here? Like, what's really important here to this person? And once I could define what that person's goal was, or I could tell what that person's goal was, then, it told me basically what they were going to be doing.
Mm.
People have pretty established routines. We see things in cycles if you watch, right?
Yes, definitely. And the longer
So,
you're
yeah.
here, the more you see the cycles going.
Yep. Yeah.
So by year 3, you
Forget
like
it.
it.
Yeah, we're
It's
just.
you just know. But those that first year especially, you're not aware of it. But yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
It does make
Exactly.
it more exciting, though, and more fun that first year. And then you go, oh, crap. I've gotten to know these people, and maybe I'm in the wrong I don't know. But I
Mhm.
mean, at the end of the day, everybody Nobody wants to run anybody off. Everybody's allowed on the internet. That
Everybody
isn't
is allowed on the
incarcerated
internet.
for being on the internet inappropriately, okay?
Yes. Nobody is running. Nobody can. You cannot run someone off. You cannot. So it's ridiculous to be implying people are trying to do that in chats and community posts. Please stop. It's embarrassing. And on that note, I think we shall wrap it up, Eritrea. We've done 2.5
I think
hours.
so. Thank
I think
you so
that's good.
much.
That's all right. I think that was
You're a
a
good
good
lady.
first time. Oh,
It was
thank you.
great.
No,
I had a great time. And Steph, I find her hilarious. And yeah, definitely consider the cabinet, when you consider the cabinet position.
Well, I think I'm
you
going to
know.
open a cabinet room in the Discord, and
Okay.
we'll start putting in nominations.
Now, is there or is there not any more people joining the Discord for the moment? It's on a hold, right?
It is locked down. If anyone does want to join, just DM me. As long as I know who you are, it won't be a problem. That's it. So it is.
Okay.
I had to because of some business that was going on in there, but it's all running pretty smoothly now, and I have been enjoying the Discord. It has been good. But no, I mean, always open for good people to come in. Always.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much for having me.
All
Good
right.
night,
So
everybody.
are we going to schedule in for same time next week?
I'm here. I'm down.
All right.
I'm up. I'm
All
down.
right.
You could do open panel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll even come with something to talk about.
Sweet Lilith, that was me. I'm sorry because it was just like any new arrival because I don't even know where you got your invite from. Please, you're welcome to come back, okay?
Now that you and I are friends, Sweet Lilith, you're okay. I got you.
All right, everyone. We will see you same time next Friday, Saturday for me.
Hope
everyone has a good night. I will have a nice afternoon, and for those that are in the Discord later on this evening, probably have a bit of a voice chat.
Hell yeah, party time.
Party time. We shall see you next week. See you later, guys.
Okay. Good night. Bye.